Alright, what's up guys, it's your boy Brew, and we are back with another Wuthering Waves live stream. I do apologize for the late start here, but for whatever reason, my stupid ass scores wants to be a freaking, like, PMS, bro. Them damn chords be pissing me off, man. For whatever reason, it didn't want to work, I don't understand. It was literally working perfectly fine. I went to go heat up some pasta, I come back and it doesn't want to work for like 15 minutes. Otherwise, I would have been started, man. We would have been started enough for that BS. But anyways, let me not be too irritated already. I don't want to start off the stream already with the bad mood. Let's go ahead and get started here. Now, unfortunately, I didn't finish 3.2. Unfortunately, I did not finish 3.2. I don't know how much is left. I have no idea. I don't got a freaking clue, bro. I want to start 3.3 today, but like, you know how I am. I'm effing slow as shits. I can never finish anything on time with regards to anything in the world. So I'm still in Act 4. I already saw, so Sagrika already, like, fought her mental demons. Literally. So literally, basically, Sagrika, fought her mental demons. We also got the reveal that Danya was there. It seemed like Danya, it looked like Danya was, like, responsible a little bit for what was going on in the dark side. I definitely feel like she's with Fraxidus. I definitely feel like Danya's with Fraxidus because coincidentally she's friends with Sagrika, who was friends with Nivora, and Nivora was the Grand Architect, and Sagrika is the upcoming one of the, you know, the Helio Dick 6 or whatever, the Helio 6, whatever the heck it's called. She's like she was one of the successors. So I don't think that's just a coincidence. I feel like Danya is with Fraxidus. I definitely think so. I don't know what her relation is with that group, but I feel like that is the case. Just taking a guess. Because she showed up in the dark side, and then it seemed like she was responsible for she was in the dark side, and it seemed like she was responsible for the Dark Tides monsters, spawns, that would, like, the Void Matter spawns that was showing up in that area. So I don't know what her deal is. I'm not too sure. Is she actually Sagrika's friend? I don't really know. But that's where I left off at. So I don't know how much we got left. So I gotta see, oh wait, no, what is this right here? Yeah, the Grand Architect's game isn't over yet. We wrapped up the case by 99%. 99% of the case is done, but it's not completely wrapped up. Yeah, this is the thing I was just talking about right now, where she fought her mental demons, literally went hand to hands with her mental demons, literally. And then this is what I was talking about right here. Sagrika kind of looks back, and then we see Danya phase in, right over there, boom. Talk about how her life would have been easier if she had just ran away. And then this right here. This is what I was kind of like, okay. They promised not to use that. So who is they? I'm thinking she's with Fraxidus. I'm thinking she's part of the. I'm thinking she's part of the Grand Architect's game. And then we have this right here. They should be fine. Okay, that's it right there. So that's basically where I left off. I don't know how much time we got left. So we're not gonna get to her today. Of fucking course, man. Dude, I'm in such an irritated mood. Half of the reason I'm so irritated, like, recently is because I don't know, man. Whatever. Let's just go. Are you ready to be absolutely cooked like a roasted chicken in Wuthering Waves 3.4? Why do you say that? Why do you say, am I ready to get roasted like a chicken in Wuthering Waves 3.4? Why, what happened? And no worries with tech difficulties, happens to most people. Yeah, but it's like the crap that pisses me off the most about it is there's no rhyme or reason. There's no rhyme or reason, there's no explanation. Just whenever it's not in the mood to work right on time when you need it to, it just doesn't want to work. And that's what's freaking annoying. Alright, anyways, see the end of the celebration, let's go. Bro, we really have 2 more hours? Oh my god, man. So we're not gonna, like, be able to get anything great. It goes fantastic. Let's go. Let's get this started, bro. Let's get it going. Let's get this celebration on. Let's party. I'm in a party mood, clearly. Anyways, I'm sure once I settle down, things will get better here. You're basically on the final one for 3.2. It's like 1.5 to 2 hours. Are you factoring in my timing there, or is that like a regular average person? When you say 1.5 to 2 hours, is that a regular average person, or are you factoring in my timing?
こっちはだいたい済んだよ。協力してくれてありがとう。
Almost done over here. Good thing you two came to help.
オッケー。何かあったらいつでも呼んでね。
Easy peasy. If anything comes up, just give me a shout.
私も呼んでください。
See, Chisa's relevant. Chisa's like people were talking about. Chisa never shows up. She's kind of showing up here. She's sort of doing something, ish, kind of. At least her face is here. You know what I'm saying? At least she's like being talked about and whatnot. What are you all doing?
漂白者ちゃ
Oh,
ん。
Rover-chan.
ちょうどいいところに。
Perfect timing.
これあげるよ。
Here, take this. What is this?
控えの祝典
A
の
souvenir ticket for the new solar celebration.
それをもらうと控えの祝典が無事終わったことになるの。今回はミネルヴァトレジャーハントの願掛けの儀式がないけど、学生自治会でそれを作ったんだ。
I'll catch up in a second here with the
みんなの
chat.
心に残るといいなって。
Means the celebration is officially over. We didn't have the Minerva's treasure wishing ceremony this year, so the student council made these instead. Isla wanted everyone to have something to remember the event by. Okay,
こ
let's
れ
catch
を
up.
配るのはもともとダーニャちゃんの仕事のはずだけど、数日間お休み
She's
をもらって
taking
る
a
ら
few
しい
days
の。
off.
変だね。ニボラちゃんもお休みだし、どうしたんだろう。
Yeah, I wonder what's going on, chat. I wonder what the heck is happening. Nivora-chan just all of a sudden disappeared. Nivora-chan just nowhere to be seen, just on leave, taking a break from school. And what's this? Coincidentally, Danya also taking days off from work. I mean, from school. Danya also taking a few days off from school, not showing up here. But she has the time to make it into the dark side to show up her face hidden. I wonder what's going on. Surely they're not plotting anything. Absolutely not. Anyways, you're factoring my timing? Okay, perfect. Okay, so 1.5 to 2 hours with my timing involved isn't too bad. We may be able to get a little bit of a Hyuki appearance today, but it looks like mostly tomorrow and Wednesday. Because Lucilla's ultimate, she dual wields daggers and her ulta format. Wait, what? Wait, I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? So, wait, what? Lucilla is a dual wielder? So Lucilla is it only her ultimate or is that her weapon of choice? Lucilla's ult, she dual wields daggers. So does she dual wield daggers regularly in her regular gameplay? Actually, don't even answer that question. Don't even answer that. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. And her ultimate form removes parts of her clothes? What? So Lucilla's ultimate, she brings out a secondary weapon like she's freaking on some freaking Jin Woo type vibe. She just summons a second dagger out of nowhere like on some Jin Woo type shit. Starts dual wielding. And then also in her ultimate, she changes forms where she strips. What? Huh? Hello? What? Wait, for real? Oh my lord. What the heck is going, bro? What are they doing, bro? They gotta chill out on. They gotta chill, man. They need to relax. They are also making it so that in 3.4 you can one-click upgrade all skills in one go. You don't need to upgrade them separately, and they are adding weekly version of daily activity. Okay. So being able to upgrade all your skills in one go is very handy for people that grind up the resources beforehand. So for people that are able to grind up the resources ahead of time, that's very handy to be able to level up the skills in one go. That's a nice little QL update change right there. So they're adding weekly version of daily activity. So they're adding it, meaning it's like an addition. So on top of the daily activities, they're going to add a weekly activity as well, or are they replacing it? Danya was supposed to hand them out, but she's taking a few days off. That's odd that Nivera's on leave too. Yeah, so both of them are on leave at the same time. What's up with that? That's strange. Are they planning something? What are they planning?
簡単な仕事とはいえ、数が数だから。協力してもらえて本当に助かったよ。
And coincidentally, they're both friends with Sigrico over here, the upcoming Helio Dick 6 successor. That's very interesting. There's so much to do, even with these simple tasks. I'm just glad to have your help, everybody.
大丈夫です。私もちょうど例のポリフェーズの熱力学サイクル複合焼肉装置を作れる場所がないか。
Lene over here is probably like, I have no idea what the heck she just said. I actually came here hoping to find a location to rebuild that polymorphic thermocyclic composite roasting device?
残念ながらそんな場所はなさそうですね。もし今度イベントがあったらこう願おうと思います。
Too bad there isn't one.
学
If
園
there's
の
ever
中に
another event
新
like
型の
this,
装置を検証する場所ができますように。
I'll make a wish to test some new devices in the academy.
願い
A wish, huh?
私もあるよ。
I've got one too, you know. Is it to capture a certain bird's face?
私の願いは
My wish is
まだ内緒。叶ったらみんなもすぐにわかると思う
Never
よ。
mind. Never mind. I'm keeping it a secret for now. You'll find out what it is once it comes true. No, it's just ult that dual wields. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's only the ultimate that is unfortunate there. That is an unfortunate thing. If she just her regular gameplay was dual wielding, that would have been insane. Her base form doesn't. Her base form doesn't dual wield either. But I won't say what weapon. But I won't say what weapon her base form uses, and I won't say what her signature is. Bro, imagine, dude, if she uses a whip, I'm gonna laugh my ass off, bro. If Lucilla uses a whip that's like a similar look, like a similar type of weapon to Judith, I'm gonna laugh my ass off, bro. And no, they are adding weekly activity on top of already existing daily. There will be 2 of them, daily and weekly. Okay, that's nice. Hopefully the weekly activities also gives asteroids as well. That'll be really nice. Besides just like resources. Hopefully they give a lots of echo experience items to the weekly activities. That'll be kind of nice too, because it's kind of hard to get those.
シグリカ先輩、それはズルだよ。
Since when do you learn to tease people like that, Sigrika senpai? That's not fair. That's not very nice.
面白い謎だからね。楽しみに取っておこうと思って。
Consider it a riddle?
ね。
Some wishes are better to keep to yourself, don't you think? I think that okay.
今すぐ知りたいのに。ちさちゃん、捕まえて。
I'd rather find out right now. Come on, Chisa-chan. Help me get her.
任せてください。
Well, at least the girls are having fun.
二人がかりなんて。
Hey, no cheating. Oh, that's pretty cute. That's very cute. That's adorable. That's an adorable little image right there. At least the girls are all getting along. Oh, it's done. Oh, what the heck? We're finished. Read Lucilla's Waveline's message. Rabbit reflected in shades. What? Is this a segue? Okay, so there is a segue. Okay, it's a segue. Okay, of course. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't have made sense to go right into 3.3, right? There's gotta be some kind of like a connector story. Sorry to bother you at this hour. Wait, the president is using a cute emoji? Well, seems our dear student has quite an interesting bias against the faculty. Maybe I should add a new course. Startorch Guidelines from Strangers to Confidants. As for its final exam, what about how to spend a wonderful day with your teacher? I think I've got enough classes to survive. Jokes aside, let's get down to business. I want to discuss the Academy's dark side with you. I'll be waiting for you on Rebel College's top floor. Come see me wherever you can. I don't think we've been to the college, right? I don't think we've actually been to Rebel College, have we? Or have I and I just didn't realize? Take the shortcut to the teaching zone. I'm pretty sure we've never been here before. We're about to go to the teaching zone at the Rebel College. I'm pretty sure it's the first time. Alright, let's go. We're about to have a private one-on-one meeting with Lucilla. Let's get it started. It does. It's like one pull every week. From the weekly one, that's as much as they showed, but there is a chance they will increase the amount eventually. One pull per week. So what is that? That's 160. So 160. Okay, so you get 90 per day. So we get 90 per day. They're gonna give us 160 per week. So what is that? That's like, so 2, 4, 6. That's like 4 pulls per week. So they're about to give like 4 to 5 pulls per week if we add the weekly activity. So that's not that bad. It's not terrible. Lucilla gets her own after story in 3.4. Oh wait, so she's not like an MSQ. So 3.4, there's no like MSQ. So 3.4 is only the collab stuff. So 3.4 has no MSQ type of thing. It's only the collab story. And then she's getting the after story, which is going to be related to the main story of the game. I see. So she's only going to get an after story related to the game story. The 3.4 is just going to be mostly the collab for the stuff. Like they're not going to be like continuing on with the main thing. That's going to be 3.5. So I guess that's why Rover's new element isn't until 3.5, because that's when they're going to start the main story again. I see.
鳥が空を舞う
Hey, yo.
昨晩寝つけなくて聴いてた曲のタイトルよ。リナシータ人の美的感覚にはやはり驚かされるわ。かえって考え事は深くなるばかりで、
Hey, yo.
睡眠の助けにはならなかった。
Hey, yo.
削除しておきましょう。よし、次はロイ人のエスニックな朝食。
Yeah, dude, giving Akeno's voice actor to Lucilla was a brilliant idea. Absolutely brilliant idea. Also, I wasn't paying attention to anything she said. When the bird glides across the sky, that song I listened to during my insomnia last night, the Rena Setons do have quite an exquisite taste in arts.
鳥が空を舞うとき、昨晩寝つけなくて聴いてた曲のタイトルよ。リナシータ人の美的感覚にはやはり驚かされるわ。
But this melody just keeps my mind going. Not suitable for sleeping. Erase.
かえって考え事は深くなるばかりで、睡眠の助けにはならなかった。削除しておきましょう。
Next, today's breakfast. Royan style.
よし、次はロイ人のエスニックな朝食。美味しかったけれど、情報としての価値は低いわ。
All trivial.
これも削除。
Did we say two? It was delicious though.
お客様が来たよね。残りは時間があるときに処理するとしましょう。
Alright, looks like my guest has arrived. Gotta handle the rest later. Bro, the mommy vibes with Lucilla is insane. Bro, if she and Yuki are actually on screen together at the same time, I'm screwed, bro. There's no way, dog. What? Do I look like some murmuring android to you? Oh, absolutely not. That's not what you look like to me. If Rover says yes, then she doesn't know what she's looking at. She's blind. Sorry, President. Were you busy?
記憶の整理。
Tuning memories?
私の共鳴能力に興味はある？
What? Tuning memories? Curious about my forte? Mind giving me an explanation?
私は物の周波数情報を正確に読み取れる。そしてそれを起点に持ち主の記憶につなげ脳内に保存してるのよ。
What? I can extract frequency information from an object, use it as an anchor to draw out related memories, and store them in my mind? What? That sounds insane.
ただし脳のキャパシティには限りがある。だからこそ選び取っているの。あなたが見ていたように自分で削除して。
But the brain has limits, so I have to decide which memories to keep and which to discard. Oh, so she can discard memories? Interesting. But the brain has limits, so I have to decide which memories to keep and which to discard, just like you saw earlier. Okay, so I think we were talking about before that Lucilla knows Rover. I think we were talking about something about how Lucilla and the past rover have met with each other before. So maybe she like discarded some kind of a memory, I guess. I forgot what you were saying. Lucilla gets her. Oh, I already read that. I have time until her banner drops. Oh, it's June 13th. Okay, so I have a little bit more time. Her banner drops. It's June 13th. Okay, so it's June 13th. Awesome. So I have more. I have a couple weeks though. Sweet. But we get collab story and neon collab story on June 8th. Wait, what do you mean non-collab story? We get collab story and non-collab story on June 8th. Wait, so there is 3.4 main story quest and there's gonna be the collab story too? Wait, so 3.4 has double story, there's a collab story and the main MSQ too? Wait, then what the heck? So if Lucilla's getting her own after story, then what is the 3.4 main story then, if it's not about her? That's confusing. Anyways, that's a good sign. I have until June 13th to get ready for Lucilla. That's perfect. That's great. That's fantastic. I also seen something about there being exclusive resources for summoning for the collab characters. Can that be converted into regular resources for the standard banners or no? Like intermittent amnesia?
根本的に違うわ。その場合、記憶を取り戻す可能性がある。
Oh, hey, what up, Moonlight Eris? What up, Moonlight Eris? Welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it, homie. What's good? What's good? As you can see, we're doing the 3.2 after story because I was not able to finish before today. The goal was to start with 3.3 from the get-go, but of course, you know, your guy over here takes fucking forever, man. But how we been doing? Well, happy Friday, happy weekend to ya. This collab is gonna be nuts. I don't really. I didn't pay attention to the stream at all because I was at work, like as usual, and I didn't really look into anything online like on Twitters and whatnot. So what exactly is crazy about the collab? Besides the fact that it's happening in the first place. The good thing about 3.4 is that phase and phase 2 will last the entirety of 3.4, like the whole patch until 3.5. So the collab banners are gonna last for the entire month. Phase 2 of 3.4 is card tier banner rerun. Well, I need her signature weapon, but it's not happening. I would much rather summon for Lucilla and her freaking signature over Cartesia's signature weapon. Are you kidding me? It's different from Amnesia. With Amnesia, memories might still return. Hey, what up, Just the Guy? What up, Just the Guy? Welcome into the stream. Glad you could make it. Good morning. It's a morning here. LOL. Well, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Happy weekend to you as well. Happy Saturday. Hope you have a nice weekend there. I see you're still not on 3.3. Unfortunately, I am still not on 3.3. I thought I was going to get close. I thought I would be able to get done yesterday. I tried, man. I tried, bro. I played every day, man. Since last Saturday, I've been playing Wuthering Waves every damn epping day for at least 1 to 2 hours every bloody day. And I still couldn't finish 3.2 to start with 3.3, so you know. It is what it is. But we're gonna get there today or tomorrow. Whether it's tonight for a little bit, maybe a little bit today we'll get there, I don't know, but at least tomorrow. For sure tomorrow, 3.3 is happening. It's happening, okay? It's happening. But I hope you're doing well, man. Welcome on in. Glad you could make it. Hope you enjoyed today's stream for however long you're able to stay. Let me catch up on the chats again. This club's gonna be nuts. I read that. Yeah, double story on 3.4. That after story is the MSQ. Okay, that's what I thought. The after story is the MSQ. Okay. And no, it can't be converted to regular banners, but you can't convert regular stuff to collab banners. Nah. I'm trying to do. I wanted to convert the collab banners to regular banners in case I need it for Lucilla, so that's not really that important to me. I already read that. They literally made Night City in Wuthering Waves near identical to the game. Wait, what? They literally made Night City in Wuthering Waves near identical to the game? Wait, there's a Cyberpunk Edgerunners game? Cyberpunk Edgerunners has a video game? No, not just collab banners. It's all banners will last until 3.5. Oh, what? Lucilla's banner is lasting the month? What?
けれど削除は 記憶の情報が載った周波数を完全に消し去ること。つまり元に戻る可能性はゼロよ。
So she literally can so she can store memories into her brain, but then she also can delete memories and then they're just gone forever. What? But when I erase something through memory tuning, I erase the frequency entirely. There's no recovering it.
実はこの話が先ほどのメッセージと関係してるわけよ。
Alright, back to the points. I told you all that because it ties into what I mentioned into the message. Alright, back to the points. I told you all that because it ties into what I mentioned in the message earlier. Okay. You meant the dark side?
ええ、検証したいことがあるから協力してほしいの。身につけているものを一つ貸してもらえるかしら。
Collab info. Lucy and Rebecca run for the entire 3.4. Lucilla runs for 4 weeks. That's crazy. Lucilla's banner is gonna be up for 4 weeks, bro. If I don't get both her and the signature weapon at that point, that's just my own fault. Like if I can't pull her at least one copy and get her signature weapon within that timing, that's just my own fault right there. Like 4 weeks is insane. That's like double the time. We're likely getting 120 plus free pulls in terms of collab pulls and asteroids. Okay. So combining the collab restricted pulls and asteroids is 120 total. Gotcha. And then 20 extra pulls from pulling collab. Oh wait, what? Oh, so you're saying about 120 pulls separate from the collab specifically? Because I did see because of people on Twitter are complaining, right? Of course, as usual, people on Twitter are gonna cry, they're gonna whine, they're gonna complain. So the one thing I know about the 3.4 collab is that there's a separate orb resource. I call them orbs. I don't know what the technical name is, but the summon orbs resources for the collab banners are different from the standard banners. I saw that because people are whining about it on Twitter. So you're saying that you're gonna get 20 extra pulls specifically for the collab banners, and that's separate to the 120 estimates? Okay. Cyberpunk Edgerunners is based on the... Oh, what? Cyberpunk Edgerunners is based on the video game Cyberpunk 2077? Oh, I had no idea. I did not know that. I did not know that Edgerunners is based on the video games, the Cyberpunk 2077 video game. I had no idea they were related to each other. Wait, so is this like Lucy, Rebecca, that one guy that we were talking about before? Do they appear in the video game or no? Like they're only specific to Edgerunners, or do they appear in the Cyberpunk 2077 game at all? Like even if it's like as like an NPC type of deal. For Lucilla, you get 80 plus pulls from asteroids and pulls from 3.4. Okay. It's a prequel story to the game, actually. Ah, got it. So Cyberpunk Edgerunners is a prequel to the Cyberpunk 2077. Huh. Interesting. Very cool. Yeah, I literally did not know about that at all until today. Very interesting. Lucilla banner and Cartier rerun both end on July 9th, so plenty of time. Literally a month. Plenty of time. Speaking of Edgerunners, they have announced Edgerunners 2. We get first details on Anime Expo 2026. I did see that. I did see that there's going to be Edgerunners 2. I did actually peep that on Twitter. No, Edgerunners takes place before 2077. Got it. Basically, 20 pools are from login and events. Then you get asteroids from the regular stuff. Then you get 20 extra of collab pools. Okay. And then a free dupe of a unit. Bro, I don't understand. Why the hell are people whining? Like, I don't get what the crying is over. Like, you're telling me they're giving all the regular stuff and then some extra stuff on top of that for the collab? They're even giving you a free copy of, they're giving you Rebecca for free. You can get free dupes of Lucy. Like, I don't understand what the problem is. Bro, people just want to, I think people just like to hear themselves complain. Or see themselves complain. Or they just love to cry. Like, are you joking? Like, that seems pretty good to me, man. Correct. I need your help to confirm something. May I borrow an item you always carry? You handle your student card. Wait a second. Could Lucilla, if Lucilla, could have Lucilla did something to that item? So Rover's student card is like all blacked out like that. Could that be because Lucilla like did something with her memory forte ability, and so technically it like it affected the card, like materialized and affected the card maybe? I don't know. Oh, you still have it. Perfect. Yeah, see, look at this. Oh, you still have it? What do you mean I still have it? Like, why wouldn't she have it? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Lucilla, like, could list is that am I right? Like, am I thinking right here? Like, Lucilla did something with the memory of the of this item for the previous rover, and that's why it's all blacked out like that. Oh, you still have it. Perfect. Objects with personal meaning carry stronger frequencies.
やはり深い意味が込められたものの方が簡単に周波数を読み取れるわ。漂白者さん、いくつか質問をしていくわね。それじゃあ始めましょう。
It's time to play21 questions.
大体の経緯は把握したわ。
I like how they're making it look like a film.
あなたとシグリカさんは最後の謎を解くために裏学園へ入った。そこでもう一人のシグリカに出会ったのね。
Oh, you have to hit 160 to get a free unit? I see. So to get a free dupe, you have to actually hit that? Okay. People are whining because the collab has 50-50. I mean, yeah, but why wouldn't it? I don't understand. People are whining because the collab has 50-50. They thought PGR doesn't have a 50-50 in collabs, forgetting PGR never had 50-50 in any banner, laughing my ass off. So basically, they're whining because they're stupid, pretty much. Like, they're just dumb and they got their expectations too high and now they're upset about it. I see. Of course. They are whining because you have to pull on the banner to get extra they are whining because you have to pull on the banner to get the extra pulls for the collab banners. And you have because you have to pull on the banner to get the extra pulls for the collab banners, and you have to pull on the banner to get free dupes. Oh my god, man, it's almost like you have to summon in a gacha game. That's crazy. It's almost like Wuthering is a gacha game that where they want to make money, and that it's a gacha where it's like you gotta summon on banners to pull characters. That's crazy. I never heard of that before. That's insane. Wow. Wow. I'm sorry. Like, I just think I don't know. Maybe like I don't know. I just think it's freaking stupid, man. I think that's dumb. Rover left 20 years ago, so she didn't think they'd have that. And I think, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. So I think so, right? Lucilla and Rover met. Like Rover met Luke for various reasons, but Rover told Luke to go over to the academy. Rover was already at the academy because, you know, she knew Mornier. So I'm thinking maybe Lucilla also was at that time somehow met Rover. I don't know if Lucilla was a president 20 years ago, but maybe Lucilla was like one of the teachers before she got upgraded and promoted into being a president. And she knew Rover, but then she did something to delete the memory of Rover because of Rover maybe gave her like a mission or something, or like commanded her to do it. And then her comment about, oh, you still kept it would make sense, because like, why would you keep the same student card for 20 years? You know what I mean? So I think so. I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah, people thought it was like PGR in some sense because there is no 50-50 at all in PGR. Not in any banner, so people thought the collab had no 50-50. Yeah, so again, they're just, it's just stupidity, pretty much. Hey, what up, Moose? What's good, Moose? Welcome to the stream, dog. Glad you could make it. What's good, brother? What's going on, man? What's happening? I thought you wouldn't be interested in coming through to play your Uta Gaming. Or are you playing Uta Gaming at the same time right now? But either way, happy weekend, bro. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. As you can see, we're not doing 3.3 yet, unfortunately, because I wasn't able to finish 3.2 freaking course. I have a general picture now. At the end of the celebration, you and Sigrika entered the dark side to solve the final riddle and encountered another quote-unquote Sigrika.
あなたは言葉遣いから 彼女が偽物だと見抜いた。
Oh, and then we just found out that Lucilla has some sort of like
答えを探
memory
すことって
abilities.
本当にそんなに大事なのという問いだった。
And you realize she was a fake when she said something should find and you realize she was a fake when she said should finding an answer really be so important?
正解ね。小さなもの一つでここまで正確に情報を
You got it all right. It's amazing how you were able to learn all of that just from that single card. Yeah, people on Twitter and Reddit being stupid. What's new? Who could have guessed? Exactly. Like, bro, a free dupe at 160 pools and people are still complaining. After getting a free 5-star, by the way. Oh, Rebecca's a 5-star? I see. I thought she would be a 4-star, but I guess she's a 5-star, okay. That's exactly why I love PGR, because there is no hacking 50-50 at all in the games. It's the best for a reason. In an ideal world, 50-50, no 50-50 pity would be nice, but you know. Yep, Lucilla has been at the academy for a long time. Yeah, okay. Well, I look forward to her story in 3.4. Although I do hope she appears in 3.3 too. I'm hoping she appears in 3.3, but we'll see. For specific reasons. I'm grinding right now, so I'm stopping by for a bit. You're grinding right now? How much progress have you made? For you to be doing grinding like that to that extent, have you made a lot of progress already?
の実体験を映画のように目の前で上映できるわ。一時停止したり、コマ送りにすることだって可能よ。
Rebecca's a limited 5-star, not even standard. Wait, what? Wait, so Rebecca's a limited 5-star, so she's on the same banner with Lucy? So when you summon, you could get both of them? But then they give you a free copy of Rebecca? To me, your memories play like a film. I can pause and study them frame by frame. Okay, that's insane. So not only can she extract memories of an object and put it into her brain, she can even pause it frame by frame and like what? And really study it? That's pretty okay.
それで、シグリカの正体が判明してからどうしたのかしら。
So what happened after the fake Sigrika revealed herself?
次はウサギを追っていた。私が初めて裏学園に入った時に出会った。
There was a rabbit. I remember chasing it, the same one I saw right after entering the dark side.
そう。
Ah, see.
ありがとう、漂白者さん。
What?
これで求めていた答えが分かったわ。
What? You found what you needed. Okay.
覚えているかしら。前にも話した通り、モーニエが周波数を比較した結果、あのウサギこそ裏学園のおかしな出来事の原因である可能性がとても高いわ。
Beyond it being a feel bad mechanic, I don't know why people get so bent out of shape about 50-50s. All that really matters is the number for the full guarantee. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I agree too. I agree as well, for sure. Also, the other thing too about the because also if you think about it, if you can get lucky, and if you hit the 50-50 early, but you fail it, then it will refresh, and then it's easier for you to get the full guarantee. So so 50-50 in my opinion is not all bad. Right, you get the 50-50 at 80 pulls, but you can hit the 50-50 before 80 pulls. So if you get the luck and you hit that 50-50 pity, or you hit that 50-50 early, even if you lose, you can still get the guarantee earlier than the full 160. So you know what I mean? So, personally, I don't think it's too crazy. As a person that's played a lot of gachas over the years, I don't really think I would not get all bent over shape out of the 50-50 and Wuthering ways at least. They have separate banners. Oh, okay. So they have separate banners. Got it. You can pull for either of them. Just think of regular limited banners and reruns together. They share pity with each other. Okay, for sure. Yeah, if they were on the same banner too, that would have been insane. 50-50s is okay if weapons are guaranteed, to be honest. Also, Wuthering has 80 pity, which is low. Yeah, thank God the weapon banners are guaranteed. Yeah. Remember when I said Mornier compared the frequencies and found that the rabbit was likely the root cause of the dark side anomaly? Like if the weapon banner also had that 50-50 situation, then okay, yeah, sure, I can get the complaining. That one I could get, but thankfully the weapon banner is guaranteed, so that's great.
あのウサギはそこに入ったものに自分自身が恐れていることや目を背けていることに向き合わせる。シグリカさんがそうだったように。
The rabbit leads those who enter the dark side to face what they fear and try to avoid. The rabbit leads those who enter the dark side to face what they fear and try to avoid. Just like Segrika meeting her alter ego.
今も裏学園の異変は継続中よ。一部の学生や教師の間で彼女と似たような
Since
問題
then,
が
the
発生
anomaly
してい
has
る。
persisted. Some students and professors have faced the same situation. Also, Wuthering Ways hardly goes above 70 pulls for each 5-star. My highest was
組織長があなたと
138 for
リュウク先生に伝えた予告と合わせると、あのウサギこそフラクトシデスが残した仕掛けに思えて仕方ない。
Yeah, so for that, I don't keep track. I wouldn't know. I'm not sure what my worst is for full guarantee. I can't recall. I feel like I got pretty close to the 160 before, but I don't really remember. Oh wait, for Yuki, I also did not win the 50-50 for Yuki, so I wonder what I hit for that. I remember for her weapon, I had to go like 76 though. Given the Grand Architect's teaser for you and Dr. Luke, that rabbit should be one of Fraxidus' little tricks in his game of theirs. That makes sense. That would make sense to me. You can do that in non-50-50 games too though. All that really matters is how much it is to guarantee, which I can understand that 50-50s let them push that number up. Right, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. Hey, what's up, Mars? Hey, what up, Mars? Welcome to the stream, dog. Glad you could make it. What's good, man? How you doing? How's it going? What's happening? What you been up to? Hope you're doing well. We're just getting things underway here. All the old homies coming through, hanging out. I love to see it. Hope everybody enjoys.
ああいった下品な方法で私の学生や同僚を傷つけるなんて、学園長として見過ごすわけにはいかないわ。
They harmed my students and colleagues with such despicable means. As the president, I'll make sure they get a taste of their own medicine. What are you planning to do?
フラクトシデスの駒と思われるウサギを逆に利用するのよ。
That rabbit is their pawn, which means I can turn it against them.
ウサギを誘い出し捕獲して異変の原因を解決する。そして私の能力でウサギからフラクトシデスの情報を探り出す。
We'll lure it out, capture it, and remove the anomaly at its source. Then using my forte, I can extract information about the Fraxidus from it. Oh wow, okay, that's pretty okay. Very interesting.
部活に学園の力を動員すれば気づかれるかもしれない。だからこそ少人数で慎重に動く必要があるの。
But mobilizing the academy's resources might alert our
裏学園
enemies.
に詳しい人物。つまり、
I need some more personal aid. Someone I trust, who knows the dark side well, and that person is you. So does that count as my holiday assignments?
そうね。実習とでも思ってち
We'll
ょう
call
だ
it a
い。
field project.
先生と学生が協力して現実の課題を解決するわけだもの。
We're gonna call it a field project, a joint study between a professor and her dear students. You get 150 plus if you are very unlucky. LOL. Yeah, having to go 150 plus is like that's just like your luck is just trash at that point.
裏学園に入った人は多いけれど、ウサギが仕掛けを残したのはその中のほんの数人だけでしょ。
It's worth noting that while many have entered the dark side, only a few were chosen by the rabbit. Still in the Star Wars bench? Okay. Started one of the novels as of now. Started one of the novels. Wait, so Star Wars novels, is that like the original form that ended up getting adapted into the movies?
他の学生や教授は何か特定の条件を満たしたことで
Or
ウ
is
サ
the
ギを引き寄
novels
せたかも
like
しれ
its
ないわ。
own sort of thing? While the celebration incident was a Fraxidus scheme targeting you and Segrika, the other victims might have followed a pattern that drew the rabbit. And that pattern lies hidden among the victims themselves.
鋭いわね。
Exactly.
彼
Smart,
らが
are
裏
you?
学園でどんな行動をとったのかを詳しく調べて比較しましょう。
We need to find out what each of them did in the dark side and make comparisons.
それがウサギを引き寄せる条件かもしれない。学園側はすでにほとんどの被害者の情報を掴んでるの。
Bro, they know what they're doing with these angles. Also, the average pulls per patch is a good. Also, the average pulls per patch is a good measure for how free-to-play friendly it really is. 110 plus pulls for 50-50 is better than 60 pulls for no 50-50. Yeah, but you know, people aren't going to think about it that way. You know what I mean? Like, majority of people are not going to think about it like that. Like, a lot of them would think about it in the more like negative aspect. No, Star Wars were always movies first. It had novel adaptations and spin-offs though. Okay, so the Star Wars was always the movies first. Okay, that's what I thought. The common threads might be what attracted the rabbit. The Academy has already investigated the victims.
おかげで条件がいくつか分かってきたわ。
Based on what we found, a few possible factors stand out.
裏学園にいた時間、強い目的や願望を持って裏学園に入ったかどうか、裏学園から何かを持ち帰ったかどうかの3つ。
Like how long they stayed in the dark side, whether they entered with a strong purpose or desire, and whether they brought anything back.
ひとまずある教授を調べたいわ。ただ学園のやり方にかなり反発してるから、学生のあなたの方が近づきやすいでしょうね。
This must be an NPC. Our next lead is a professor with a pretty strong opinion against the Academy's management. That's why you as a student are a better choice to approach him. Let me guess, you two don't get along?
確執とまでは言えないけれど、考え方の相違から学園側と意見が合わなかった。
Not exactly. Some of his beliefs just don't align with the executive's ideas.
人間関係のことはひとまず置いておきましょう。私は裏学園に行って調査に協力するわ。
Setting that
彼らが裏
aside,
学園で経験したことを知るには、私の共鳴能力が必要だもの。
setting that aside, I'll support your investigation from the dark side. My forte will be essential to uncover what they experienced.
彼にゆかりのあるものを何かしら手に入れてちょうだい。そうすれば裏学園の記憶を再現できるわ。
Once you speak with him, try to obtain one of his personal items. That'll let me relive his memories into the dark side. So I'm on the bright side and you're on the dark. Hey, speaking of Star Wars. Majority of people are simple-minded, true. Especially on the internet. At least places like Twitter and Reddit and whatnot. I feel like it's definitely gotten worse over the years. I was never using social media like beforehand ever since I started YouTube. But like just from my own experience when I initially started, it wasn't too bad. But I feel like over the like last couple years, the negativity and like toxicity and like the annoying people, like it got worse. Oh yeah, true. Most people are simple-minded. Like if they can get 110 pulls in one day, etc. Anyways, let's go.
ええ、教授の基本情報はメッセージで送ったわ。それとこれを持っていて。
I've texted you the basic info on that victim, and take this. A makeup mirror. It's not just a makeup mirror, I doubt it. Oh, what the heck? She's gone? Wait, what? President Lucilla? Whoa.
実はかなり便利なものでね。こうして通信機としての機能も果たしてくれるのよ。秘密探査を行うパートナー同士なら秘密の連絡手段が必要でしょ。
I thought she went in there. Don't underestimate this little mirror. It's actually a communicator. It's only natural for partners to have a private line, right?
もう時間がない。
It's getting late.
そろそろ裏学園に向かわないと。表側の調査はあなたに任せたわ。
I'm already on my way to the dark side. The on-campus investigation is in your hands now. Alright, let's do this.
それと新しいメッセージを送ったわ。チェックしておいてちょうだい。
Oh, and check your phone. I've sent you a new message. Wait, Moose, you never answered my question, bro. How much progress have you made in the freaking game, dude? Like, without giving me any type of spoilers. Dear God Gamer 100, student of Rebel College of Startorch Academy, greetings. Thank you for your trust. A file transfer is waiting for your approval. To accept, please reply with accept subscription. Wait, whoa, what am I accepting subscription for? What am I signing up for? This better be free. Got the file? It contains the basic information about our target, Professor Sevi. Professor Sevi? Have I heard that name? He's heading to the camp today for a geological survey. I'll leave the talking to you. Wait, Professor Sevi? Have we heard that name? I'm just forgetting. Oh, and Wuthering Waves subreddit is run by a certain other group of players. Cough, cough, Hoyo shills. Cough, cough. So you can understand why they have more negativity. Bro, are you serious? Dude, people just have like, what the hell? People really have that kind of time on their hands where like they're just sitting on a freaking like computer and like what? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Like they're not even like actual Wuthering Waves players that are upset. They're just upset about Wuthering Waves doing well like compared to like some of their Hoyo games. I bet a lot of them are some salty Genshin fans, huh? Probably. That's crazy. Like I could be a hater, but like that is even I wouldn't do something like that. This mirror. How am I supposed to use it? She hold that thing to her ear like it's a phone. Are you dumb? You're holding it too close. Using a communicator like that would make you look too suspicious. Why would you put a makeup mirror to your ear? Relax, don't worry. I have already adjusted the settings before giving it to you. Yeah, I'm perfectly calm. I'm perfectly calm. Absolutely, I got this. Easy.
そういえば、学園長の受信機はどんな形?
Why not take a guess? A lip balm. We have a winner. Hehe, nice working with you. Like Wuthering Waves endgame, for instance, if you do all of it, you get a 10 pull from doing it on resets, or like do all of it one day before reset, then after reset you get like 20 pulls that way. Wait, what? Like Wuthering Waves endgame, for instance? Are you talking about the events? Are you talking about are you talking about events? Like the battles? Like for example, like WuWa and like the tower, is that what you're referring to there? Yes, it was proven. I still hate Kuro for not moderating their official subreddit properly. Yeah, that's kind of insane. Like, I don't understand why you wouldn't want to regulate that a little bit to have better, like, you know, like more, like more positive, like, I wouldn't really call it like a publicity per se, but like, or like a marketing, but like just have like a better, like lights on it. I don't know. I guess they don't worry about it because they know it's not a majority, I guess. Or like maybe they just like want people talking about it in general. I don't know. I think I'm about 12 hours in. Okay. I don't really need to grind. I'm just doing it anyway. Gotcha. The game up till now is actually kind of disappointing in its difficulty. It isn't like a Monochrome where the random battles had hands. Oh, I see. So you don't run into like a random monster that's super strong and OP in this game. It's all like regular, like scaled. Everything's all like just scaling and like so it's nothing. There can never be anything too strong for you. I mean. It was definitely like die. Okay, so I did die a lot because of that reason, being in a monochrome. Did I enjoy that? Yeah, I think we had a lot of giggles. We definitely had a lot of giggles from like having the random monster come up being super strong. So I would say that does kind of suck that got removed. Absolutely. Oh, just a guy. Are you playing the new game? The new Uta game? Are you playing it? Or planning on playing it?
休日と平日の時間って同じように流れてるのかな
Rover is a boomer, forgive her. She's a boomer. She's, yeah, I would say so. A Rover, definitely a boomer. Unk, not gonna lie, You are too old to be worrying about the made-up Hoyo shield problem. Wuthering Wave uses to blow past every complaint ever. I'm not gonna lie, you're too old to be worrying about the made-up Hoyo shield problem. Wuthering Wave uses to Wuthering Wave uses to blow past every complaint ever. Who said I was worried about it? A law of conservation? Then tell me, is the time between holidays and weekdays physically symmetric?
金曜日が終わると週末なのに、そこから4日も経たないと次の金曜日が来ない。時間の進み方が明らかにおかしいと思うんだ。
He is asking the important questions. Fridays turn into weekends, but when weekends pass, it takes 4 whole days for Friday to come again. Time clearly isn't evenly divided, is it? Their marketing team is terrible, is it? I see. I mean, like, but it seems like they do a decent job on Twitter at least. Like, I don't know how they handle the Discord and Reddit and other stuff, but or like YouTube and stuff like that. But they seem to actively post on Twitter. Yeah, what WuWa and TOA etc. If you do those 1 day before reset, all of it, you get like 1600 asteroids in total. Then you do it again after reset, you get like another. I see what you mean. Oh, you haven't finished Monochrome yet. Okay, I see. Well, hey, what's up, Kevin? What is good, Kevin? Welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Hope you're doing well, man. Happy weekend to you. Happy Saturday. These graphics are stunning. Yeah, this game looks pretty good. This game is definitely visually very pleasing. This is a gacha game. Yes. This is a gacha game. That is correct. And for a gacha game, in my opinion, it looks pretty damn good. Like, for real. There hasn't been anything like that big-ass dinosaur that just randomly shows up on the map that you can't beat till endgame. Okay. So they basically just... maybe people complain about it? Like, maybe people were complaining about that for Monochrome Mobius, so because based off the feedback, they made that change?
曜日のルールが作られた時にはまだ保存っていう考え方がなかったのかも。
I don't know if they ever put out like any sort of survey or anything like that.
いつの時代も最新の科学は受け入れがた
I
いもの
doubt
だ
it
から
though.
さ。
Yeah, maybe they were like people's like posts on social medias and whatnot, where maybe they were like paying attention to what people were saying and they made the change, or they just thought it was a bad idea and they to change it. I don't know. But either way, that does kind of suck. That was fun. Randomly running into a big ass dinosaur and getting. I quite enjoyed that. Is this a? Oh, I read that. Yep, Wuthering Waves. Okay, I need to type. Blah 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 blah. Okay, caught up. Maybe when they invented weekdays and weekends, they didn't think about that law. You know, science is really accepted by the masses at first.
それより、まず
Anyways,
は学期始めの試験だよ。問題を作るのはルシラ学園長だって噂だ。
we should probably focus on the back to school exam. I heard President Lucilla wrote the questions. Just
こ
imagine
の
our
新入
pass
生も気を
rates.
つけたお。
Freshmen, you'd better be ready. Got any last minute exam guides?
コツ？参考書とか講義ノートとか過去問のこと？そういうのは学園長の場合意味がないね。
Exam guides? You mean like notes, previous tests, or lecture reviews? Forget it. None of that works on President Lucilla's exams.
あの人は
学力を測るためのテストではなく、うまく人生を歩むという自らに対する問いかけ
He
だと思
tried
って
to
ほしいわ。
mimic her as if she's not listening on this conversation. Damn. I'm not even gonna try. Don't think of it as a test of knowledge, but as an assessment of your life skills. I like that.
それと
学問は見せびらかすための道具じゃなくて、なかったら息をするのも移動するのも満足にできない
No,
の。
she's about to make your test extra hard.
生きるため
After
の
all,
基本よ。
here at Startorch, knowledge isn't just for show. It's what lets you breathe and move forward. Nah, I like her. She's based as hell. This is facts. What a great president.
そうそう。だから学園長は理論ばかり言う古いタイプの学長をすごく嫌ってるみたいだ
Yeah,
ね。
she really doesn't like those old scholars who keep talking about theories all day. It's outdated.
もっと学生に優しい出題者はいないの？例えばセビー教授
Alright, gonna have to dip since I gotta prepare for work. Aw, dang. Thankfully, today is the last day of the pressure. Gonna have much less stress from the next month till August. Okay, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Well, hopefully today work isn't too bad and you're able to get through it fairly or quote unquote easily. And get on that less stress, not necessarily a break, but at least not as bad with the constant working. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, Just the Guy, for however long you're able to stay today. Before you head out to work, I do appreciate the support as always. I hope you were able to enjoy and at least, you know, have a little bit of a relaxation before you had to deal with stress again. But yeah, have a good day, man. Have a good Saturday. Maybe I'll catch you tomorrow's stream, but if not, have a good Sunday as well. See you later. Have fun. I'll see you later, man. Take it easy. Oh wait, I forgot. Speaking of our professors, is there anyone who might go easy on students? Maybe Professor Sevi? Professor Sevi or Sevi? Maybe. People say he treats students like his own kids. We just saw him earlier. Oh, did you know?
学生を自分の子供のように見てるらしいって話を聞いたよ。俺たちもさっき会ったばかりだけど。
そういえば、セビー教授こそ学園長が言ってた古いタイプの学者のような。
But isn't he one of those old scholars the president dislikes?
学園長とは言い争ったこともあるみたいだね。自分の研究に関して教授は一歩も譲らなかったから、最後は二人とも納得できずに終わったとか。
I heard they had a dispute once. He refused to compromise his academic pursuits and it all ended on a sour note.
大人同士の人間関係って本当に面倒だよな。
Adult drama.
俺たちが心配することじゃないけど。
Let's not dwell on it.
もしかしてセビー教授に何か用でもあるの？
Oh, and why are you asking about Professor Sevi? I got something I want to talk to him about.
そっか。教授なら近くにいるはずだよ。まっすぐ行けばすぐ会えるんじゃないかな。
He's nearby. You can find him up ahead. Work is no joke for a lot of people. Yeah. Work sucks, man. Some people enjoy it, but I feel like a lot of people like it. I feel like for a lot of people, it's kind of like a similar vibe, but hating it. But then you have those like some people that actually enjoy their work. Couldn't be me, man. Could not be me. Wait. I simply put together the professor's finest ideas for the exam questions and add a little extra depth. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to the first thing she said, but I was running out of time to respond.
教授、私の論文は。
論文なら読んだとも。
Professor Carl.
だが理解できたのはタイトルだけだ。肝心の内容はボイドワームよりも臭くて長い。
I read it. Aside from the title, the rest was mind-numbingly long and irritating, like a damned void worm.
謝辞に私の名前を載せるんじゃない。そんなことしたら名誉毀損で訴えるぞ。
Bro, you don't have to be such an ass about it, bro. And dare include my name in your acknowledgements? That'll be pure slander. That's crazy. He's gonna talk like that to a student? Damn. That sucks. It feels bad. Feels bad right there.
新入生か。何か用でも？
A freshman? What is it? What do you want? Excuse me, Professor. Have you seen Professor Sevi? I don't want to talk to you anymore. Wait, is the audio tripping out for you guys, or is that just me? If the audio is kind of funky a little bit, let me know. Or that could also just be me. Well done. That voice is Professor Carl. Better answer him candidly. Bro, what is going on? There's something definitely up with the audio, right? But I don't know why my Elgato's giving me issues today. Some people like their jobs and they're called idiots. He's one of the tough nuts, just like Professor Sevi. It is cutting in and out. Okay, so it is. Okay, so that wasn't just me. Let me just try one. Let me just try to reset it. Okay. Let me know if it's better.
セビーか
Sevi, huh?
実験の準備で忙しいはずだ。
He's probably
あいつは
prepping
最近
instruments.
課題のことで困っているようだな。
The man seems to be trapped in his research lately.
しかも裏学園から戻って以降、あそこへの立ち入り禁止を要求している。それで学園側とまた一悶着あったらしい。
Ever since he got back from the dark side, he's been calling for its shutdown, saying no one should go in, caused another big argument with the top brass.
理由か。おそらくルシラや彼女の取り巻きが何かヘマをして、それをセビーが見つけたんだろう。
Probably because of Lucilla and her merry band. They must have botched something and Sevi caught wind of it.
君は新入生だから知らないだろうが、私とセビーは学園長と折り合いが良くない。
You're new, so you probably wouldn't know. Sevi and I don't really see eye to eye with Lucilla.
教師として彼女はまずまずかもしれないが、この学園のトップを務めるには力不足だ。
She's a fine teacher, but as the academy's leader, ha!
学問の面では、モーニエ君をはじめとする多くの天才研究者がいる。運営の面では、経験豊富な出資者がいる。
If it's about scholarship, we have geniuses like Professor Mornier. If it's about leadership, we have investors with far more experience.
彼女のような学識も経験もない、どこにでもいる共鳴者に、スタートーチ学園の未来
Yo,
を
he
背負う
is
資格
talking
などあ
some
るのか。
freaking crap, bro. And yet she, an average resonator with no special expertise, is now carrying the academy's future? Really? Are you serious? You're joking?
いや、
forget
忘れて
it.
くれ。なぜ私はこんな話を学生
I don't even know why I'm bringing this up with the students.
やれやれ。
Yada yada.
相当溜め込んでたらしい。
I guess I've been bottling up my frustrations for a while.
さっきのカール教授の話は
Some folks get all types of freebies and goodies just because of who they know. I work with folks who are protected from doing rough work and get paid more than others. Yeah. There's that aspect. There's that aspect as well. About what Professor Carl just said.
大丈夫よ。
Don't worry.
私の立場ともなると、ああいった疑いの声は避けられないもの。
In my position, hearing skeptical voices is part of the job. Ain't no big deal. I'm used to it.
それで
Yeah, we like that thick skin around here.
あなたは学園長の人選やスタートーチ学園の未来についてどう思うかしら。
But tell me, Rover, what do you think a president should be like? And where should Startorch Academy be heading? You think I know the answer to these questions?
急いで答える必要はないわ。これから自分の目で見届けてちょうだい。
No rush.
進みましょう。セビー教授はこの先にいるはずよ。
Go see it for yourself. Let's keep moving. Professor Sevi should be just up ahead. Yeah, I've met people like that too, but even then I'd rather just be home instead of showing up to waste my time filling some obligatory time quota.
一つ注意しておきたいことがある。
He is also a memory type
セビー教授
resonator.
も記憶を扱う共鳴者
He
で、
can reproduce and
彼は
project
記憶の
objects
中
from
の
his
ものを複
memories
製して映し出すことができる。セビー教授と会話している間は、
To keep
あ
you
なたが集
focused,
中
I'll
できる
stay
ように
quiet
黙
during
って
our
いるわ。
conversation. Okay, so there's like multiple people with like abilities related to memory. Okay.
遅いじゃないか。頼んでいたものは全部持ってきたのか。
What? You're late? Did you bring all the materials I asked for? What are you talking about? What materials?
まずは構成機を。どうした？
Hand me the recalibrator? What's what the, my bad.
すまない。
I'm sorry.
助手が戻ってきたのかと勘違い
I thought my
してしまっ
assistant
た。
came back.
君は
You are.
確かどこかで会った覚えがあるような。
I kind of recognize you. Have we met before?
そうか。
Oh yeah.
学園の新
The
聞だ。
Academy newspaper.
思い出した。君は控えの儀を成功させたあの学生だね。
Rover already making the school newspapers. You must be the student behind the success of the new solar ceremony, right? Pleasure to meet you. I'm Rover.
ヘリオスの発射プログラムがうまく動かなかった時、 君たちはどうやって数値を調整したんだ？ドライブが動いていた時のデータは。
So when the launch program for Helios bugged out, how did you manage to recalibrate the parameters? What about the live drive data? All right, one question at a time, please. Please. Whoa.
あの計画が実現する瞬間を見届けてから興奮が冷めやらなくてね。
Watching a project come to life always gets me a little overexcited. I help with part of the launch mechanism myself. Oh, I see.
おっと、自己紹介を忘れていたよ。はじめまして。私はコレクティブが過去に主催したスタートーチ賞の受賞者の一人で、工学部の教授をしているセビだ。
Okay, so Sebi is from the professor from the Department of Engineering and a past recipient of the Space Trick Collector's Startorch Prize. I'm not a fan of working for someone else. I wish I could start my own business.
もっとも、
If you were to start one,
非
what would
常
it
時
be?
の今、スタートーチ賞はしばら
Like, what
く
would you want
中
it to
断
be
されている
ideally?
けどね。
In an ideal world,
誤解しない
situation.
でほしい。勲章を自慢するつもりはない。
This prize hasn't been awarded. Wait, whoa. This prize hasn't been awarded in years due to the difficult situation. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not showing off. Right. Sure. Definitely not showing off. Absolutely not.
これを身につけているのは、人類の科学が進んでいたことを証明したい
Very
からだ。
humble of you. I keep
た
it
とえ今現在。
to remind my. Wait. Oh my
ところ
gosh.
で
Is the auto on? I keep it to remind myself that our science did make headway before, though now. Anyway, what brings you here?
え、
No, I didn't-
漂白者君。私に何か用事でもあるのかな？
ルシラーは教授と学園側の関係がこじれていると言っていた。私が学園側から来たことを気づかれてはいけない。
Lucilla mentioned that he's not on good terms with the management. I can't let him know I was sent here by her.
ある意味、私たちは裏学園の被害者同士。その話から切り出せば警戒されないはず。
Still, we're both victims of the dark side. Maybe approaching from that angle won't raise suspicion.
この間、私とシグリカは裏学園で事故に遭った。最近、一部の学生や教授も似たような経験をしたって聞いたんだけど。
I'm here to talk about the dark side. Sigrika and I had an accident there, and I heard other students and professors experience something similar.
裏学園についてはいろいろな噂がある。経験者としてみんなも私たちと同じものを見たのか気になって。教授も入ったことがあるんでしょ？
There are so many conflicting stories about it. As someone who had been there, I want to know if everyone saw the same thing. You've entered it too, haven't you, Professor? Maybe a restaurant or a place for families like a skating ring. Oh, okay, very cool, very cool.
私は。いや、君は何を見た？
Before that, tell me, what did you see in there? Hey, I'm the one asking the questions. A rabbit?
確かに私は裏学園へ入ったことがある。だが残念ながら君と同じものは見ていないね。
Unfortunately, although I did enter the dark side once, I didn't see any of that. I for one don't need to work at all if I don't want to. I'm one of the lucky ones. I can stay home 24/7 and play games. Yeah, well, lucky you, okay? I like to work for myself too, but unfortunately, I don't think I have it in me to be doing all that. Yeah, same here. Same. I agree as well. Unfortunately, although I did enter the dark side once, I didn't see any of that.
これだけ多くの事故が起きている以上、裏学園は今すぐ立ち入りを禁止すべきだ。特に学生は。
Still, with all these incidents, the place should be completely sealed, especially from students.
さて、そろそろ実験の準備を始めなくては。機会があればまた話をしよう。そうだ。
Now I have to prepare for an experiment. We can have more discussion next time. Oh, and this is... He's so conveniently handed it over to us.
この勲章は君に渡しておく。スタートーチ賞は中断されてしまったが、
Well, that's convenient.
控えの儀で活躍した君の行動は間違いなくコレクティブの歴
That
史に残
medal's
る
yours
偉業だ
now.
った。
The Startorch prize may have been discontinued, but your contribution to this new solar ceremony deserves recognition. Well, thank you. I need an item of yours, and that works out perfectly. Awesome, amazing. Way to help us out. I am kind of lucky though, despite calling them idiots. I do kind of like my job, but only because I at least get to help people. Well, yours also does come with a little bit of benefits too, right? Like with your breaks. Like what if you didn't have your summer breaks or winter breaks? So you do have summer classes, but it's not that long. So like let's say for example you didn't have summer break and you didn't have winter break. Let's just say it was only have like the regular holidays. Like 1 week for Christmas, you know, Thanksgiving for the 2 days. Let's say you only had those spotted days off instead of like the entire and the entire winter off. How'd you feel about it then? Bro, is it happening again? Let me turn my fan on. I wonder if it's overheating. Maybe the Elgato is overheating. Let me turn my fan on. What we need to do now is another breakthrough in technology, so take it as my personal acknowledgements. Yes, I've heard everything. Is beta testing games considered work? If it is, then yeah, I do work, but I can do that at home and still get paid. Yeah, see, that's an example of where I would actually enjoy my work. That's the context where I would actually love to do work. But unfortunately, I'm not lucky enough to be doing that. Yes, I've heard everything.
どうやらセビー教授は裏学園で起きた出来事を話したくないみたいだね。
Looks like Professor Sebi didn't want to open up about what he saw on the dark side.
けど収穫はあったわ。あの勲章
Yeah.
はセビー教授と強いつながりを持っているよね。
Even so, that medal's a valuable lead. It's deeply connected to him.
勲章をメイクアップミラーの前にかざしてくれるかしら。実物には触れることができないから観察して周波数を読み取って整理するわ。
I still do it. You still do it? Okay. The holidays are just a bonus. I like the work and I like the people I work with. Even if I know I'll have to move on to something else eventually. Okay, okay. Very cool. Well, I am happy for you. I'm happy for you in your that you're in that kind of a position with the work. For sure, for sure. Very cool. Okay, that is definitely a job that affords an opportunity to help others. Yeah, of course. I would say anything where you're like doing a service and you're getting paid is considered a job. You know what I mean? Well, I think like okay. Pause. Please place the medal in front of the makeup mirror. I can't touch it myself, so I'll read and tune its frequency remotely.
ご苦労様。あとは私に任せなさい。
Excellent. Now leave the rest to me. I mean, hello. I'm an adult too. I'm like thousands of years old. Hello. Think I'm for some freaking freshman kid? I've been alive for thousands of years. What you mean? Oh, hey, what up, Anthony? Yo, what's good, Anthony? Welcome to the stream. Nice to hear from you. Hope we're doing well. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Hope you've been doing well. Oh, we're in the dark side. Wait a second. Am I about to control Lucilla? Are we about to get some gameplay? Wait, that shouldn't be possible, though. Wait, what?
え、通信は安定しているようね。それでは始めましょうか。
Am I about to get like that? No, that shouldn't be possible, right? Like I guess I'm just gonna be controlling her and moving. There's no way for there to be any combat here. Yeah, I don't think there's any combat here. Well, this is strange. I was setting up the room according to the riddle the academy gave me, but now it's... Who changed the riddle? Who altered the scene? Could it be that rabbit the students keep mentioning? Oh, but I thought you never heard about no rabbit.
まずは精神を集中させ、記憶を映し出して部屋を元に戻そう。
Either way, I should focus on restoring the room through memory projection. If a student gets misled and causes another accident, it'll be a real headache.
なるほど。セビー教授が裏学園に入ったばかりの記憶ね。彼はかなり長い間ここで過ごし、共鳴能力も使ったようね。
So this is Professor Sevi's memory when he first entered the dark side. He stayed here quite a while and used his forte.
見たところ、彼は控えの祝典の担当者の一人で、変わってしまった部屋の見た目を元に戻すために来たのでしょう。
From what we just saw, he was one of the staff involved in the new solar celebration. He came here to restore the scene that had been tampered with. I am okay. I'm glad to hear that. It depends on the company I do testing for, but I get like 2,000 to 10k. But it's purely based on company, how much they want to pay. I also have to sign NDA, so okay, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I would love to do that, man.
でも
But I'm not capable. I'm not like really a good option for that because of my slow ass. Although if I was getting paid for it, I would definitely speed it up, obviously. To meet the demands of the work they're wanting me to do. Something wrong?
私の考えすぎかもしれないけれど、同じ記憶に関する共鳴者として気になる点があるのよ。
Not exactly. Maybe because I'm a memory type resonator too. Something caught my attention here.
一般的に記憶に関する共鳴者はみんな記憶や感情を自在に操れると思われているわ。
People
実
think
際言
memory
葉
type
で誘導したり
resonators
幻を見せたりしても彼らの心を折るのはとても難しい。
are masters of memories and emotions unshaken by illusions or insults.
ただし能力には弱点が存在する。精神を集中させて記憶を操作しているとき、頭の中は膨大な情報でパンクしてしまうの。
But no forte is perfect. When we pour all focus into manipulating memories, information floods the mind.
その瞬間、人は無防備になる。異常な裏学園は精神攻撃が得意でしょう。私がフラクトシデスなら必ずそこを狙うわ。
That's when we're most vulnerable. The anomaly in the dark side preys on the mind. If I were a Fraxidus member, I'd strike then.
This
projection won't hold for long. Let's move forward. Okay. I can't even feel here. Half an hour's gone already. This one should go here. Wait! You freaking lied. I thought you said you never saw the rabbit, bro. I thought you said you never seen this rabbit before, but clearly you did. Howdy, bro. Hey, yo, what's good, man? What's good, Kevin? What is good, Dawson, Kevin? Welcome to the stream, dog. Glad you could make it, brother. What's going on, man? How you been? It has been a little while. How's it going? Oh, we're playing a gacha game right now. I don't think you ever saw it. I don't recall if you ever came into one of these streams before, but this is a gacha game we're playing. But it does have like a main story and everything. Yeah, like I can't say anything about the games that haven't released yet. Yeah, but you still be giving like a fair amount of hints. I feel like, for sure. Still, I've also played Xenoverse 3, but I can't say anything about what. You've also played a little bit of Xenoverse 3. What? What about acknowledging if a game is going to be developed, Lumio? If you know it is in development, you can tell people. Bro, you've already seen Xenoverse 3. Damn. Wait, is that game coming? No, that game's not coming out until next year, right? I don't think that's this year. That's next year, no? This one should. Oh, wait, this. You again? What is XV3? Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. Dragon Ball Xenoverse is XV Xenoverse. You again? Are you the one who changed the riddle and warped this place? Get back here.
時間の流れが早く感じることに触れている。これも何か重要なのかしら。
This memory, oh my
学園
gosh.
長たちが調査した被害者にも似たような行動が見られたの。
Oh, let's wait.
結論を急がずにもう少し様子を見てみましょう。
This memory records the moment he met the rabbit. Before that, he mentioned time. Could that be another key factor?
少し様子を重要なのかしら。
学園長たち
Did the other victims have similar behaviors?
似たような行動
I don't know. Let's keep moving. Let's find out. Let's not go into too many assumptions. Let's keep investigating. Gone again?
どこに隠れようと記憶の中の痕跡までは隠せない。
No matter how good you are at hide and seek, your traces stay in my memory.
もう一度能力を使え
One
ば
more
わ
time,
か
I'll
る
just
は
use
ず。
my forte again. There! I found you!
隠れても無駄だ。
There's no use hiding
そこ
from
にい
me.
ることは分かってい
I
る。
know you're there. Come out here. Wait, what the heck?
まさか自分が現れると
Oh,
は
I see, I see, I see.
思わなかっただろう。
Surprise? Staring at yourself?
お前
This is
は
reminding me of Persona now. I didn't think about this
分か
before.
っている。裏学園は鏡だ。
I actually didn't think about it before.
私の影に
When I was playing this on my own time, I didn't really think about this. But this is actually like kind of like reminding me of Persona 5 a little bit. I'm not Persona 5, Persona in general. Or is it specifically Persona 5? I don't know. That's the only one I played, so that's the only one I can reference. You are... No, I know what this is. The dark side's a mirror. You're just my shadow. Right? Because Persona, like, it's the... Wait, shadows is like a thing in all Persona, right?
お前の一部には変わりない。どうした？自分の影に秘密を知られて怯えているのか？
Even if I am a shadow, so what? I'm still a part of you. Afraid your shadow might know a few of your secrets?
例えば、
For
ず
example,
っと目を背けているあのこと。
all sorts of secrets you've been running from, like a little
かつ
wuss.
て交流のとある研究員が陥ったように、停滞した研究の沼から抜け出すために全てを捨て、まだ見ぬ真実を探し求めようとした。
You're trapped, desperate for progress, like that Hualong researcher. Oh, are you talking about Mortefi? Who eventually threw everything away for the truth? Is he talking about Mortefi there? I think he's talking about Mortefi. Persona 6, for instance, I can tell that it's being worked on, but I can't say anything other than that, if that makes sense. Didn't Persona 6 get leaked? Didn't, I was seeing on Twitter, didn't something with Persona 6 get leaked or something?
パスカル・スペクトル。どうだ？この名前に聞き覚えがあるだろう。
Pascal Spectrum. That name ring a bell? Well,
私はパスカルとは違う。
I'm nothing. Oh, Pascal is a person. I'm nothing like Pascal.
その通りだ。お前には彼のような全てを捨てる勇気はない。だからこそその場に留まり続け、回し車を走るモルモ
Oh,
ットに
you're
な
right
っている。
about that. You don't even have his courage to give it all up. That's why you're stuck here like a lab rat running in circles. Damn.
だが、
But
お前の探し求めている答えがあると言ったらどうする？現状の課題の話をしよう。これを見るんだ。
what if I told you the answer you've been seeking is right here? Something about your current project? Go on, take a look. Oh, so Kevin, Dawson, when are you gonna catch up on Bleach, bro? When are you gonna catch up on Bleach, dog? Oh yeah, but those leaks are false mostly. Oh really? Are they? Are they false leaks? I see. I didn't look at them. I didn't look at it, so I have no idea. I was just saying. But if I already read this. I figured Persona 4 remake would come out before Persona 6. Wait, didn't they announce a Persona 4 remake? I thought, didn't they? Wasn't there something for Persona 4 coming out soon? I thought.
モデルそのものが最初から間違っていたのか。
The data model was wrong from the start? Is this where the error lies? If I fix it, my second hypothesis could actually work?
修正後のモデルで計算すれば結果は公式が一つ抜けていたのか。前半は私の推論と全く同じだ。
Then based on the corrected model, the result should be... Wait, there's a formula missing. The first half matches my derivation perfectly. Where's the rest?
続きはどこにある？
Where the hell is the rest of the formula? I'll catch up the day before. You're gonna catch up the day before, bro. You said you're on episode 2, bro. What do you mean you're gonna catch up the day before? That's like 12, 24. You have like over 24 episodes. What do you mean in a day? You can't watch all of that in a day. Also, dude, this dialogue is actually intense. Yes, the dialogue is intense. This Wuthering Waves, which is the name of this game, it's pretty heavy with the dialogue. This game is definitely heavy with the dialogue. It's got them banger quotes, and the dialogue is pretty intense. I quite enjoy it. I never said the it has a lot of bars as well. I never said the answer was free. Let's make a fair trade.
この答えと同じ価値のものを差し出せば、それを持ち帰ることができる。ほら、チップまで用意しておいた。お前の研究成果はすべてここにある。
Offer something of equal value and the answer is yours. Look, I've even prepared the stakes for you. Everything tied to your research.
論文もデータもすべてだ。一つ選ぶといい。これまでの研究の中でずっと探し求めている答えと釣り合う価値を持つものは
It's all here.
一体何だ？
So which one's worth the truth? Make a decision, Professor Sebi. See? No weight at all.
この報告書には全く
Your
価値が
report's
ない。
worthless.
別のもので試
Try
して
again.
みたらどうだ？ダメだ。
No,
全然足りないな。
not enough. Far from enough.
お前の自慢の成果はまさかこれっぽっちの価値なの
Is
か？
that the extent of your pride and knowledge?
そう。全部かけてみたらどうだ？
Why not wager everything? No, this can't be. This can't be. It's impossible.
これが事実だ。
But it can.
私が用意したチップはこれで全部。
You spend all your chips. What else do you have left to trade? My life. Your life. Rue, it's doable. You can cram 24 episodes in one day. It's not that difficult. Yeah, it's not that difficult. Sure. 30 episodes for one. That's like 12 hours. Yeah, totally easily doable. What you mean? 10 episodes in one day is light work? Even 24 episodes in a day has been done before? Bro, I've never watched 24 episodes of an anime in a day in my life, I'm pretty sure. Actually, have I? Maybe I have. I don't know. Maybe I have, I'm just forgetting. But that would have been back in the day, like in middle school and high school, when I didn't have anything to do during the day. Or like etc. LOL. Exactly, Lumil is a true anime fan, LOL. I've crammed 1,160 One Piece episodes in 4... Okay, that is effing insane. That is nuts. 1,000 episodes in 4 days? You're out of your mind. You're crazy. You're a crazy person. Oh, it's the badge. Oh, right. I forgot about that.
乗せてみるか？何しろ、それはお前の最高の名誉を
That's your greatest honor, isn't it? That's all your pride? Your biggest accomplishments? Let's see if it's worth a damn.
Kono tori. 人生を捧げてもたった一つの答えにすら
Look at
届かない
that. You've given everything and yet you still can't trade for a single answer?
もしかしたら天秤そのものが答えなのかもしれないな。ラハイロイでもてはやされている科学や探索は結局のところ人類の文明が進歩するためには
Or
役に立たない。
maybe the scale is the answer. The so-called scientific pursuit at Lahai Roi contributes nothing to the advance of a human civilization. You've been wasting your life. You have no worthless. You're worthless. You have no point, no purpose to existence. Oh, here we go with the eye. And of course, it can't change what sleeps beneath Lahai Roi. You know exactly what I mean. Shut up! What the heck do you know? You don't know anything. Bro, is it still cutting in and out the audio?
そうか。もっとも今のお前には何も残っていないが。
Oh, don't I?
そうだった。まだ一つだけある。
You got nothing left? Oh, but there's still one last thing you can trade. Your life, yeah, I thought so.
命だ。
Yeah, your life.
さあどうする？お前のような理想ばかり語るやつにはむしろ。
Okay. You see what I said? I told y'all do not trust white rabbits. I try to tell y'all you do not trust white rabbits ever. And I was speaking facts. Your life. Go on. This is the part you idealists always love, isn't it?
お前は何も分かっていない。知識を求めるものを惑わすだけだ。
24 episodes is like only like 8 hours. That's easy peasy. No, it's not. Bro, if you watch the opening, if you watch the ending, and you rewind and rewatch certain sections, it's like 30 minutes. So 30 minutes means that's 12 hours. I am the real anime fan because I watch every second of it from start to finish and I rewind. Look at that. I'm the real fan here. What you talking about? Another person of culture. That's what true anime fans do. They cram it down like their favorite food pretty much. All true anime fans are like that. Yeah, well, I'm different. You know why? Because I'm built different out here. I'm unique. There's a reason I sing. There's a reason I sit in the king chair. See, Rue, you can catch up to One Piece so easily if you put in the hours. Oh, nice try. That's a nice little try right there, my man. Okay, have fun, bro. I just wanted to come say hi. I need to sleep because I'll be playing in the World Series of Poker tomorrow. Oh, that's already here? It's already time for the World Series of Poker tomorrow? Oh, damn, that came by pretty quick. Well, good luck, man. I wish you good luck. Hope you get some nice, good W's in the tournament tomorrow. Also, you know, get there safe. Don't be driving crazy. Just read 600 chapters in a week like I did, then you'll be halfway there. Yeah, man, just read 600 chapters in a week. It's no biggie. Simple, it's easy. Y'all must think I don't got work or something. Or that I don't take time to finish. 20 minutes per episode is literally 8 hours for 24 episodes, lol. Did you not listen to what I said? I said you watch the opening, you watch the ending, you rewind certain scenes, and it turns out to be 30 minutes. I told you, you don't understand. You're just preying on desperate seekers of truth. I won't let anyone enter this room. Oh, well, I'm here. You're not gonna let nobody enter this room while Lucilla's right here. Lucilla's in your walls. And not in a good way. So that's why Professor Sevi was so determined to keep everybody out of the dark side.
彼なりの方法でこの学園を守っていたわけね。学生や研究熱心な学者が惑わされ、命と引き換えに未知の答えを求めようとすることを恐れていた。
No one watches the opening and ending. See, that's a fake fan right there. He was protecting them in his own way. He feared that eager students or passionate teachers might trade their lives for an illusion of truth. OP and EP included an episode is 24 minutes. Hashtag LarkBoyGaming. Bro, like, dude, okay, you guys just don't listen to what I'm saying. So you know what? I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna ignore all the freaking nonsense in my chat. I'm only gonna read the base comments from now on. Yeah, even if you rewind it and include opening and ending, it's still 8 hours for 24 episodes. Already read that. Even the entirety of One Piece and Naruto, I've only watched like one opening. Are you serious? Wait, are you serious right now? That is insane. How have you only watched one opening between the two? That's nuts. Gotta skip straight to the good stuff? Nah, what the hell? You've skipped every single opening? Besides like one? You don't even watch it for the first time? What? You don't even know One Piece openings? Bruh. He was put out with this.
時として人の本当の価値は成果では測れない。世界の真実を知った上で運命に立ち向かい誇りを持って生きていくことこそ重要よ。
Greatness isn't just about achievements. Sometimes it's about facing reality and still choosing to live with dignity.
スタートーチ学園の人々は常に真理を追い求める。ただし、
It's all about the journey,
それ
not
以
getting
上
to
に
the
過程を
destination. You
大
see
切
that?
にするのよ。天秤で私たちの努力を測るだなんて。
At Startorch Academy, we pursue
言い
truth,
出したものは何も分かっていないわ。
but we value the journey more than the destination, weighing our worth on a scale. That's ignorance. That's true ignorance.
さて、これまでの考えと教授が見せた裏学園の情報を比較すると。
Now then, if we cross-check the clues from Sevi with the Academy's earlier findings...
半分正解ね。重要なのは共鳴能力そのものではなく何に使うかよ。
You're half right. The key isn't the forte itself, it's what it acts upon. I do watch each new opening once, but if it's not a banger, it's getting skipped every episode after that. I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
覚えているかしら？
I've
セ
done
リ
that
ー
a
教
few
授
times
が
myself,
裏
of
学園へ
course.
来たのは部屋を
Like, if it's
元
not
に
a
戻
banger,
す
I'm
た
not
め
gonna
だ。
watch it.
そして被害を受けた学生はかつて裏学園から
Like
何かを
multiple
持ち
times,
帰ろうとし
obviously.
た。
I was mainly just talking about the banger openings. Remember, professors like for example, Naruto has some banger openings, at least in the beginning of it. Remember, Professor Seve used his forte to restore the scene, and other student victims used theirs to take something from the dark side.
みんな能力を利用して裏学園の空間に何か影響を与えた。これこそが本当の答えよ。
In both cases, they used forte, but it had a direct influence on the space itself. That's the link.
答えは出たね。学園長が出てきたら。学園長？
いえ、重要な情報を伝えていなかったわ。祝典が終わってからの被害者には
Yo, this
一つ
OST right
共
now?
通点がある。
It's kind of fire. Look, there's actually one more thing I didn't mention. After the celebration, every Darkseid victim shared one trait.
全員記憶に関する共鳴能力の使い手なのよ。もっともそのような共鳴者は限られている。
They were all memory type resonators, and there aren't many of us in the academy. What about frickin' what's her face? What about Sigrika? Sigrika isn't one. Look, there's actually one more thing I didn't mention. After the celebration, every Darkseid victim shared one trait. Okay, after the celebration.
そして最後の一人が私。
Oh.
もう分かったでしょ？
Only one remains. That is me. You understand what that means now, don't you?
精神を集中させ少しだけ意識を緩める。外からの侵入者にしてみれば絶好の隙ね。
Focus my mind, loosen my thoughts, just a little, give the threat an opening.
あの偽物の言葉を借りましょうか。これだけのリスクで獲物が出てくるのならまさに公平な取引じゃない？
A small price to draw it out. In that false professor's words, a fair trade it is. I like her. I like Lucilla. She's cool. I don't skip openings or endings, but I can still cram everything. Takes like 4 days to watch all 1,160 episodes of One Piece. And even Bleach. I didn't skip opening or endings. It took 3 days to watch it all. People like, I don't understand how y'all like consume shit so fast. Monogatari is the only series I sat through most of the openings just because they're so consistently bangers. Yeah, the couple of openings I saw from Monogatari was definitely pretty. Also, speaking of Monogatari, that's something else I gotta go back and watch. I never ended up going back to it.
フラクトシデスが大掛かりな招待をしてくれた以上、学園長として行かない理由はないわ。
Since the Praxidus went to such lengths to invite me, well, as the president, how could I turn down the feast?
Oh,
wait! That student, you seem to trust her quite a lot. Hello?
そうね。あなたも彼女に会えばすぐわかるでしょ。それでそちらの状況は？
Hey, let's go! Let's go! You'll understand once you meet her yourself. Anyway, how's your progress? Wait, what's going on over here?
バンジ、そなたの筋書き通り。
Okay, we're back in action, people. We are back in action. Hyuki Gaming is here. We finally got the first appearance. Just as planned, no one else remains in the dark side.
小賢しいうさぎめ。裏学園の隅々に至るまで乱雑に気配をまき散らし。
Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go, bro.
これではわらわの目も参る。
But the rabbit's clever. Every room has traces of its frequency. I can't pin down its exact trail.
へえ、簡単に捕まったら彼らの用意した宴が台無しだもの。
Heh. If it were easy to catch, their little feast wouldn't be half as entertaining, would it? You know what would have been insane? If Hyuki was voiced by Yoko Ikasa instead of Augusta, then it would have been Alkeno and Reyes in Wuthering Ways. Anyways, I can't even judge you for not watching it because I sat through half of the new season till my girl got her arc, then never finished it. Oh.
それに、もしものことが起きても、あなたは自分の取るべき選択を理解しているでしょ。
And remember, if anything unexpected happens, you know what to do. Why is she holding like a crusty ass sword though? Like, why hold that crusty ass sword? Why not your real one? That freaking cheap trash? Like, why'd you got that?
フラクトシデスが大掛かりな招待をしてくれた以上、学園長として行かない理由はないわ。
Since the Praxidus went to such lengths to invite me, well, as the president, how could I turn down the feast? Oh, this is a real one.
事前に話していたら、あなたは止めようとするか、一緒に裏学園へ行こうとするでしょ。
And I knew if I told you sooner, you'd either stop me or try to follow me.
でもあなたには表側にいてもらわなくてはならなかった。
Wait, so they're just gonna tease me showing Hyuki like that with Lucilla, and then they're just gonna pan over to Rover? Are you serious? Well, there's something only you could do from the outside?
裏学園という空間を完全にコントロールすることは不可能よ。話した通り、学園にできる対策はせいぜい謎解きで出入り口を調整することくらいね。
The dark side is unstable by nature. Remember what I said? The Academy used riddles to regulate its gateways.
謎解きの多くはフラクトシデスによって変えられてしまったけれど、一部は学園の資料室に隠されているわ。
Most have been replaced by Praxidus riddles, but a few originals are still hidden in the Academy's archive.
もちろんそこに保管されているファイルは大量よ。勝手に見てはいけないものもある。
And the archive is inclusive. Be careful what you dig into.
漂白者さんにはフラクトシデスが知らない問題で安定した出口を作ってほしいの。
Rover, I need you to set a stable dark side exit with the riddle unknown to the Praxidus. But I can't let you go alone. Oh, she's not alone.
学園長、あなたは祝典でシグリカにこんな話をしてたね。どんな状況であろうと必ず共に行動しなければならない。
Remember what you told Sigrika at the celebration? That means no matter what, we stick together. You invited me here and you can't just ditch me now. Leave me behind.
断ってもどうせ来るのでしょ。そうね。裏学園の空間は複雑だからいくつ
Even if I said no, you just come anyway, wouldn't you? Fine. The dark side is a maze. I'll leave a few clues behind to guide you. But if anything goes wrong, promise me you'll get out immediately. Well, take me back to the mommies, man. Take me back to the freaking the ladies. Anyways, blah 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 blah. Also, didn't that new Monogatari come out like over a year ago? Isn't that quote unquote new Monogatari series? Isn't that almost 2 years ago now? I can't already read that. What? AR Stones? What? Wait, what are you talking about? AR Stones? No, we've already seen this. The game will tell you why she has that rusty sword eventually, but not anytime soon. You're far from getting to that point. Oh, I see. Okay. So there is a reason. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's continue. Head to Rebel College. Oh yeah, that's right. We're supposed to. Yeah. We never actually ever end up going inside. Oh, this is actual swimming. Okay. Archive? What? I don't get it. What do you mean? Archive? What's the joke? I don't get the joke. What's the joke? What is the joke? Because I don't get it. Also, why did that get filtered out? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, like I don't know why that didn't show up in the chat. That's weird. Yeah, it's still not showing. Archive is pronounced archive. Yeah, that's what I said. What did I say? Wait, what did I say? Did I say archive? Did I not say archive? What did I say? I said archive? Wait, did I really say archive? That's just me being tired. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to say archive. I said archive. That's just my tired ass making a mistake there. Yeah, archive, or I'll say it correctly now. Yeah, archive is spelled archive in literal sense. I said arch. I said archive. That's crazy. I meant to say archive. I know how to say it, okay? I know there's certain words I can't say, but I know how to pronounce effing archive, please. I'm not that dumb. Come on. Or maybe I purposely spelled, maybe I just purposely pronounced it wrong just to sound silly. You don't know. Wait, what is this? Invite companions to appreciate music. Yeah, you said archive like 3 times. Well, when I was reading your guys' comments, I'm doing that on purpose. Like, when I read your guys' comments, I'm gonna do it on purpose. I'm not gonna say archive is pronounced archive. Like, that's like that freaking, that's like the moment in the manga where Toshi's like kuchiki kuchiki. It's like the same thing, you know what I mean? In a corner of the audio lab, campus life streams through the window. People pass by outside, a gentle murmur beneath the calm. The phonograph sits waiting silent for someone to set it in motion. Invite a friend to listen to music with you. I'm a teacher. It's my, oh my god. I'm a teacher. It's my job to make sure all the homies are educated. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. It's so beautiful. Listening to this feels like I'm melting. I'm melting for a completely different reason. Or sinking into a soft cloud. You like this kind of music too, senpai? It reminds me of holidays. Back home, my family could gather under the solace trees and dance with the solace skin to songs just like this. Everyone was so free and happy, full of hope for the future, sharing their warmest wishes. Does that sound nice? You should come join us someday. Everyone would love to have you. So it's a promise, okay? You have a great time with Segrika? Alright, let's go. Too bad we couldn't listen to music with Amith. I'm sure she would have loved that. Teachers call. Do you guys want me to do you want me to read this? Like, do you want me to read all of this? Alright, it's not that long. Fashion is a way of self-expression, a reflection of who we are and what we are. So what does it mean if I only want to wear shorts, t-shirts, and slippers? What does that mean? The variations in size, the play between symmetry and asymmetry, and the difference in contours, they all quietly shape how we see ourselves and how the world sees us. Styling at its heart is a delicate and graceful experiment, a designer's way of interpreting the world and the ever-shifting scenery through their own lens. Warm sunlight spills across the campus. A gray off-shoulder knit top meets a timeless plaid skirt, paired with a dark-toned handbag in just the right size. A golden butterfly brooch gleams gently at the chest, infusing a touch of grace into the muted gray. A hint of retro charm blends effortlessly with the modern academic mood, as though time itself has slowed. Teacher's Column, issue number 5. Breaking news! Startorch's 8th Great Mystery, The Vanishing Miko. Multiple students have reported seeing a girl in a white Miko robe wandering around campus. That has to be Hyuki. Yet when school authorities reviewed the surveillance footage, not a single trace of this mysterious figure was found. Okay, that's interesting. Some say that spirits cannot be captured by cameras, others dismiss it as an elaborate prank, and some even suspect that the witnesses themselves may have staged the entire events, perhaps in an attempt to add a new chapter to the Academy's 7 Great Mysteries. Yeah, that's definitely Hyuki. I love the meaning behind Hyuki's name. Yeah, her name has an actual meaning in a literal sense. What does her name mean? What does Hyuki's name mean? Dude will read the gacha lore files, but won't read the Uta glossary. Fake masker. What are you talking about? We read the Uta glossary. Wait, didn't we? Didn't we not read the Uta glossary? I'm pretty sure I went through the Uta glossary, did I not? Her name means Scarlet Snow. Oh, really? I like that. Her name means Scarlet Snow. Okay, okay. Or Crimson Snow, depending on the kanji, but they mean the same thing, which is Blood Snow. Very cool, very cool, very cool. I don't know why Scarlet or Blood. Maybe because of her eyes. Her eyes are kind of like Scarlet Blood Red. Just because you're accusing me of that, I'm gonna read every single glossary entry in the freaking new Uta game, and I don't care how long it takes. Y'all can sit and listen to me read it for freaking hours. The alternate riddles for the new solar celebration. Guess this is what President Lucilla wanted? Why is it tucked into a storyboard though? Her hobby? No, you didn't. I told you to do it for 3 games. Huh. Maybe I didn't do it for the trilogy then? Maybe I didn't do it for the trilogy, but I did it for Monochrome Mobius? Bro, I didn't even... Okay, maybe I didn't read the glossary, but it still took forever to play the games. Like, I took a long-ass time to play the games. Like, can you imagine how longer it would have taken if I read the glossary? Why is it tucked... and I can always do it on my replay. Maybe I wanted to save that for my replay to give some more replay value. How about that? You don't know. Why is it tucked into a storyboard though? Her hobby? Hope this helps. Alright, how much more do we got, man? I want to finish this before we end today's stream. I want to try to finish 3.2 before we end today's stream, so that way we can actually start with 3.3 tomorrow. So like, how much more do we got of this? I don't think I did my dailies for today either. I also gotta check the waypoints. That's odd. Why are there TDs here? And they're all moving towards her.
どうやらルシラーを狙ってるよう聞いてみよう
Why am I playing as the freaking like, dude? Can you bring back the like the Arrow Rover? The Arrow Rover has so much like, bro. I like the Arrow Rover gameplay compared to the Spectra. I wonder what her gameplay is gonna be like when 3.5 comes out. She gets a new element finally. Again, after it feels like a long while. It feels like Arrow Rover we've had for like a very long time compared to like Havoc and like Spectra.
残像が
The TDs are gathering around here too.
聞いてみよう
We're doing a lot of damage though. Is there anything for me to grab here? Nope. Okay. Oh, there's the freaking Miko.
これは
This is enter the depths of the dark tide. I'm a dark tide, dark side. Sometime earlier.
"趣味まで知られているなんて人の心を覗けば実に簡単でしょうが."
Huh. Even got my taste right, huh? It's always so easy to read one's mind. Wait, what are you? What? Oh, the rabbits.
Lucilla の悲しき運命。監督Lucilla。主演Lucilla。
The tragic life of
Yo,
The tragic life of Lucilla, directed by Lucilla, starring Lucilla. Welcome, enjoy your own movie. Well, maybe I
自
will.
分自身の映画に
Why is the professor? Why is the rabbit showing up as the professor?
私の名前を盗んだ上にそんなタイトルをつけるとは。
Using my name and slapping on a title that lame.
"フラクトシデスには劇作家がいると聞いていたけれど、それでそのセンスはどういうことかし
I
ら?"
heard the Fraxidus had a playwrights. Oh, talking about bro, we haven't seen what's his face. We haven't seen Christopher in a hot minute now. I heard the Fraxidus had a playwrights, and this is what your art looks like. I mean, that was just 2.8 and whatnot. So I guess so, huh? Like technically not that much time has passed, but it feels like so. He's probably not gonna show up for a long time though, I'm thinking, because he already got so much screen time in the past in Renacita.
Oh,
what the heck is this? What do we have here?
彼女は大きくなり物心がつくと自分に
This is
記
the
憶を
story
読
of
み
a
取る
girl
能
who
力があること
discovered she could
に
read
気づいた
memories when she started to grow up.
まだ物事の区別もつかない少女は知らず知らずのうちに自分のものではないあまりにも多くの記憶を取り込んでしまった
Before she could fully develop her self-knowledge, she absorbed too many memories that weren't her own, and she ended up losing who she was.
セビー教授の声を勝手に使い、他人の人生を都合よく切り取って歪め、
Stealing
モノクロ
Sevi's
の線
voice,
画で描くだなんて。
twisting people's wait.
いつか
Stealing Sevi's voice, twisting people's lives into your cheap drama? Since when does that count as cinema? What's next, my grand arrival in La Roy?
こんなものを映画と呼ぶようになったのかしら。次は私がラハイロイに来た時の話でも語るつもり？
Okay, we're gonna get some Lucilla backstory. How ironic, the girl who built her life on memory gift walks into an institute buried beneath the frostlands and becomes its leader. A flock of lambs chasing the future crowns a shepherd who can only record the past. What can she offer them? Oh, I see. Record the past memories. Drawn in the relics of humanity's golden age or lead the innocent straight into the abyss?
それとも何も知らないまま羊の群れを見えない深い穴へ導き落とすか
The flock crosses the frozen lands, trying to light fires against the
彼らは
coldness
凍
and
てつく
darkness.
夜の野原で焚き火を起こし寒い暗闇を追い払おうとしていた
Some burned clothes, some burned books, some even burned
手に
themselves.
していた書物自分の身さえ薪にする羊が現れる
Okay. But
寒さと
the
夜は
coldness and
果てし
darkness
ない
know no end and
羊
devour
たちが存
everything.
在した証
In
さ
the
え
end,
全
nothing
て飲
remains,
み込
only
まれ
silence.
表現には静寂だけが残った
Okay, that wasn't really a backstory. Like, that didn't really tell me much of anything. Kind of, not really.
Startorch 学園の結末までご丁寧に考えてくれたのね。
How considerate to have even written the Academy's ending for us too?
本当に上映されるなら、おそらく10倍速で見るわ。タイトルだけじゃなくて、内容にもセンスを感じないもの。
Oh, you can kind of start hearing the little bit of the Akeno in her voice now. If this ever hit theaters, I'd fast forward it tenfold just to end the agony. Oh my god, this look. The title really tells it's utterly tasteless.
これにて上映を終
Evil
了し
Lucilla?
ます。ですが、内部評価の結果、映画の脚本は登場人物の行動すべてが無意味で。
Thus ends the film.
無知で哀れな存在だと結論付けられました。
However, upon review, it's filled with meaningless actions and its protagonist is pitifully naive.
脚本は書き直されることになりました。後日試写を行うため、出演者はステージ前で待機してください。
The script will be rewritten and rescreened. Actress, please wait before the curtain.
あら、
あら。
イースターエッグまで用意してくれたのかしら。つまり
Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill.
あら、イースターエッグまで用意してくれたのかしら。つまり私の人生を作り直す気？あら、イースターエッグまで用意してくれたのかしら。つまり私の人生を作り直す気？
Ada, a post-credit scene? Planning to remake my life now?
私の分かったわ。せっかくチケットをもらった以上、最後まで付き合いましょうか。
Fine. Since you've handed me a free ticket, I'll see it through. It's funny they're investing so much into a character who's gonna get it. Who's gonna get like 3 pulls. Are you saying that because of the collab? Maybe that wasn't. Actually, no. The collab has been in the works for a long time, huh? But I mean, at something would have had to get sacrificed. Something would have had to give for the collab. Like no matter what, whatever main character was gonna come out, banner along with the collab was gonna suffer a little bit. Loki should have been a guy character, huh? Like they should have put like a guy character along with the collab. I think. Because I feel like the guy character banners don't really do that good anyways. You know what I mean? Everybody loves Cristoforo because his VA also did Tales of Abyss and Toji from JJK. Wait, who's the Abyss character guy? What was the VA for Abyss? What character was that? Although I never played the game, so I probably wouldn't know.
Lucilla の悲しき運命リメイク版シーン1アクション
Yeah, you're still gonna tell me that without the hat, that hair ain't Judith hair? Please. The Tragic Life of Lucilla remake? Scene 1 action. It's the Life of Lucilla live action remake. Feels bad, doesn't
哀
it?
れな少女は過去を繰り返し体験し、大人になると再びスタートーチ学園へ。こうして再び選択の時が来ました。
The pitiful girl repeats her past, grows up again, and again arrives at Startorch Academy, standing once more at a crossroads. Ah, damn, I freaking missed it.
Tadaima yori, 学園長選挙の結果を発表します。
Jade? Yeah, I don't know who the hell that is. Bro, what? I don't understand. Why is it sometimes like the comments is like freaking like what? Like I don't understand like what this is. Like so when I hover my mouse over that it says what? So before Moose, your comment, Lumio, does it say Jade? Because for some reason there's like a hidden thing. Like when I don't have my mouse over your comment, it shows up as something totally different, and then I put my mouse and I can read the word Jade. That's so weird. I don't understand. Is that supposed to be some kind of like a censoring thing that they're trying to do? Collab, but also this character archetype has failed disastrously in every game I've ever seen it in. Wait, what do you mean? Okay, so I'm gonna assume you don't mean like sexy, like mommy vibed character lady. So what is the specific character archetype you're saying that usually fails in these gachas? Now I'll announce the results of the Startorch Academy presidential election.
この結果は学園の各学部委員会及びネオユニオン特別調査団の共同投票によるものです。
Because I feel like this should be, I feel like this should be like a character archetype that people would want to summon for. I thought the vote was jointly conducted by each department's committee and the new Federation Special Investigation Panel.
Lucilla 教授、あなたの学園長就任をお祝いします。
Professor Lucilla, congratulations! You've been elected as the new president of Startorch Academy.
それでは、Lucilla 学園長、一言いただいてもよろしいですか？
Well then, President Lucilla, care to say a few words?
私はよかったです、ルシラー先輩。じゃなくてルシラー学園長って呼ぶべきですかね。
Okay, so that was what you were talking about, Dami, Mommy, Femme Fatal type. Okay, you were talking about that. Okay, okay, so you were talking about it. Never mind. I didn't think that's what you were gonna be talking about. Dami, Mommy, Femme Fatal type. Dami, Mommy, Femme Fatal type. Everyone horny posts, but no one posts. Oh, I see. Is that really how the numbers play out? I always post for this. I mean, I always post for this. Like in this type of a gacha, like when it's not like a Dragon Ball. Like I'm not playing like a Dragon Ball gacha, like a Naruto gacha, Yu-Gi-Oh gacha. Like it's not like an anime gacha game like that. For this type of a gacha game, for example, I'm always summoning for the freaking Dami, Mommy, Femme Fatal type. Augusta, I went in on Augusta, Lucilla, Yuki, Zanny. Like I always be summoning for the Dami, Mommy, Femme Fatal types. So I just assumed that because of all the horny posts, it would do good numbers, but I guess not then, huh? Okay, okay. HSR had maybe the funniest one because she looks basically the same design-wise and was by far the worst banner in the game. She looks the same design-wise compared to Lucilla? Or you just mean fits within that archetype?
皆様の信頼に感謝します。ですが、私は学園長の職を引き受けるつもりはありません。
Thank you for your trust, but I don't intend to accept. Is this what she said, or just like a fake speech? It's just like a different ending speech, or is this actually what she said?
他の方々と比べて、私はあまりにも平凡だと思いませんか？
So I'm guessing this is not what she actually said. I like JP Yang Yang the most in Wuthering Ways because the same VA is 2B. Like 3.5 is the patch I'm waiting for the most. They already showed the new region in the 2nd anniversary special trailer. Oh, really? They did? When was that?
学問で何かを成し遂げたわけでもなく、組織をまとめる経験もない。自分がひどく劣っているように感じる時さえあるくらいです。
This is definitely a dark sides thing. Compared to the others at the academy, don't you think I'm a bit too ordinary? I have no major academic achievements nor administrative experience. Honestly, sometimes I even feel small standing among all of you. Yeah, like there's no way she said this, bro. MFers post about it because mommy posting is in, but no one's about that life when it comes down to it. Well, I'm about that life. I'll be playing around. I don't play around when it comes with my dummies. You know what I'm saying? We keep it 100 around here. She looks like Lucilla. Look up HSR Jade if you want to see. Okay, give me 1 second here. Let me grab my phone. Let me grab my phone just real quick. Okay, so you said, what's her name? Jade? Oh, I see. The vibe is okay. I see why you say that. Actually, I feel like I've seen this before. I feel like I've seen this Jade character before, actually. Now that I see photos of her, I feel like I've seen her before. Maybe when she was first announced and shown and people were simping for her, I might have seen her. Like on Twitter. Is she a villain character? I see what you mean. Like they got the similar vibe. The design is fairly pretty like similar to each other, and they got that similar vibe. I mean, if I was playing HSR, I'd probably summon for Jade, to be honest. If I ever played HSR, which obviously I've never had and I never will, but if I ever did, I would have probably summoned for I probably would have summoned for Himeko, whatever the hell his name is, how is her name? I probably would have summoned for Jade too. Cheng-Li is also real good because she is Mavis from Fairy Tail. Oh, really? Is she? And they released the 2nd anniversary trailer like 4 days ago. The new region is shown at the end of the trailer. Gotcha, I see. I may or may not go back to check it out. She's kinda a villain, but not really. She's not involved much. Okay, I see. The only reason I asked is because it said villain wiki. Like when I was checking the pictures of Jade on Google to see what her character design was, it mentioned villain wiki, so I was just curious.
未熟な者が先頭に立っては集団に大きな危機を招きかねません。
So she did pretty bad, huh? Numbers wise, for the polls and whatnot. Making a nobody the shepherd is dangerous for everyone, isn't it?
ですから私の決断をご理解ください。皆様の後ろについていくだけで私は精一杯です。
I feel like your type of character probably does better than like the Sigrikas, the Danias, like that type of stuff, I guess. Because it ain't the guys. Like I don't think the guys be bringing that kind of pose. You know what I mean? Or maybe I'm wrong and the guys have the best results. I have no idea. But if the guys had the best results for the revenue, then why would they put so many like few banners of them? It's better if you don't watch it until you beat 3.3 because that trailer contains spoilers. Okay, I will not watch it then. So, please understand my choice. I'm content following at the back of the flock. I request a new election. Quiet, everyone! Quiet, everybody! Please be seated. Senpai,
さっきのって本当
have
で
you
す
really
か
made up your mind?
考え直した方がいいんじゃ
Isn't
ない
this
です
a
か
bit hasty? I'm pretty sure she stole the worst banner. But that one person, Kafka, right? Kafka, I'm assuming did pretty well. Because Kafka's got that same type of vibe, but I'm assuming she was probably like a hit. At least what like a lot of people like be talking about her. So maybe people only be talking about her and sipping, but they don't pull. I have no idea. Look, Professor Lucilla's here. Yeah, because I got my finger on the pulse of the gist. You're tapped in. Oh my god, you're a funny guy, man. You're a funny guy. Professor Lucilla just ran out of the room, clutching her head like she's lost it. How long has she been locking herself in there?
わかりません。ただ部屋の中から物が割れる音と
No
泣き声が
clue, we
聞こえ
just
て
heard
きますよ。
stuff breaking and someone crying. Wait, what's going on? Kafka and Lucilla have the same JPVA? Wait, Kafka is also voiced by Akino's VA?
ルシラ教授、まさかあの症状がまた出たんじゃ。
Read students? Could it be? She's having another episode?
記憶の混乱が原因のあれが。
The madness caused by memory confusion? Return to the room on the other side of the window? I'm gonna have to jump back into HSR eventually because I want the new Himeko form. But her new form will be called Himeko Nova. I think you were talking about this before, weren't you? I think you mentioned like this other form of hers or whatever. I think. Or somebody did. Maybe it was Infamous. I don't remember. Kafka was a hit. But her personality in the story is also very different. She's closer to a me type of a character than a mommy type. Wait, really? What? Wait, so Kafka doesn't have that mommy bomb type of vibe? Really? Because the way everybody be talking about her, like for like the Sims at least, and like on Twitter, like how you see the post and whatnot, and the character design and everything, like you would think she's a Dami mommy type of character, but she's not. She's more like your type of character. What? Okay, so that's like a reverse bait, like okay, that's not really a bait and switch. That's a terrible it's a terrible sort of like way to describe it. This will be my final lecture. I've already filled to close the course next term. Thank you all for your support. I've gone as far as I can. Wait, so Lucilla has 2 after stories. That's crazy. So Lucilla has this after story, and then she's gonna get another one for 3.5. So I can see why you made that comment now. Approach, quote unquote, her.
彼女は黙り込んでいる。なぜなら心の中でとっくに自らの平凡な才能を受け
She
入れ
said
ていた
nothing.
からだ。
Deep down, she'd already accepted her own
前
mediocrity
に進むことを望んでいない。
and stopped moving forward.
ずっと強がってきた若い女性の心は間もなく折れる。彼女の物語は終わりを迎えるだろう。
The girl who once forced herself to stand tall now teeters on the edge, her curtains about to fall. Kafka is more like obsessive yandere. What? That's how I see her at least. Obsessive yandere over who? Who's she obsessive yandere over? Or is this like a general statement you're making there? は
また誰かの記憶が私の意識に入り込んでいるのね。どれくらい眠っていたのかしら。
Did the others' memories bleed into mine again? How long was I out? The meeting's already over?
私はどうなって
What's
しまったの？
happening to me?
全てを忘
I
れ
just
てし
want
ま
to
い
forget
たいわ。
to erase this wretched forte.
忌々しい共鳴能力なんてもう。削除。そうね。能力に関する記憶そのものを消せたら元に戻るのかもしれない。
Erase? Right. If I erase the memory of my forte itself, maybe then everything will go back to normal? I'm sick of it all. I'm done with this. Not, okay.
彼女は学園長の座を断り、探求の道を諦め、共鳴能力さえ捨てた。
She abandoned her title, her right to explore, and now even her own forte.
過去の自分を葬り去ることを選んだ。それはまるで水底に沈んだ抜け殻のようだ。
She chose to kill the person she used to be, like someone who had drowned, losing both her air and shadow. She's mostly just kind of depressed. What? Sad? She's mostly just kind of depressed because she used to be partners with the MC, but they had to be separated for a prophecy. So she teases the MC, but she's sad they don't remember her. Wait, what? That's Kafka's character? What the hell? The MC, she is kind of like obsessive over the MC in some sense, like always keeps tabs on the MC, etc. I see. So she's a depressed, obsessive yandere over the MC. Wow, the complete opposite of what I thought. Okay.
違う選択をすれば新しい人生を手にすることができますよね。
I wonder how Carola did.
これを見ているあなたも。
Like Carola in Wuthering Gacha, I wonder like how her banners did in that game. But I feel like that might be a little bit different because Carola is like probably like the best Dami-Mami, I would say probably. Like one of the best of that archetype. A different choice, a brand new life. Tell me, our dear audience, isn't this fascinating?
どうせ最後には何もかも消える。だったら静かに待っていればいいんですよ。終わりの時まで楽しみを味わい尽くして美しい思い出に身を任せたらどうですか。
If everything's destined to fade away, why not just wait it out? Enjoy the last bit of pleasure and revel in the beautiful memories before the end.
少なくとも一瞬の喜びは手の届かない真理に比べればよほど確かなものだろう。
After all, a fleeting joy feels far more real than some unreachable truth.
More 少し近づいて私の手を握ってくれさえすればいいの。お互いの人生を交換しましょう。もう苦しみもがく必要はない。喜びも美しさもすぐそこにあるわ。物語もラストシーンね。さあ、選択はあなた次第よ。
Hey, shout out to Monogatari. You only need to come a little closer and take my hand. Our lives can trade places. No more pain, only warmth and bliss. The curtain's about to fall and the choice is yours. Yeah, seriously, are you done with your performance already?
喋るわね。狙いがあからさまよ。セビを惑わせた時と同じ手口。人の弱みにつけ込み、
all
プレッ
that
シャーを
noise
かけ
for
ようと
one
しているんで
purpose?
しょ。
The same trick you use on Sevi, stirring fear, pressing old wounds?
当ててあげるわ。裏学園を使って何を企んでいるのか。シグリカを狙っているのはミスリードね。あれは学園の介入を引き出すためでしかない。
Let me guess. Let me guess what you're after. Targeting Sigrika was just a diversion. You wanted the Academy to intervene. Next, the memory type resonators affected in the dark side, and you knew I'd see it. That was your invitation. Oh. Let me guess what you're after. Targeting Sigrika was just a diversion. You wanted the Academy to intervene. Next, the memory type resonators affected in the dark side, and you knew I'd see it. That was your invitation. So Lucilla is saying that she was the real target from the beginning.
記憶に関する共鳴者たちを狙い、事件のように見せかける。それに私が気づくことを見込んだ誘導。記憶に関する共鳴者ばかりを狙うだなんて、あなたたちは何を恐れているのかしら。例えば、
Oh, I see.
そちらの計画の邪魔になるものが。
So not necessarily like her specifically. So this little play, it was meant for me and all the memory type resonators. You're afraid of something in us, aren't you? Something that threatens your grand scheme?
いずれにせよ、手の込んだ滑稽な芝居だったわ。ただ、残念ながら人違いよ。大げさに過去だの未来だの語っていたけれど、私の辞書には今しか載っていないもの。
I like it. You put on quite a hilarious show, I'll give you that. But you came to the wrong audience. You can ramble about past and futures all you like, but I only focus on the present. That's kind of a nice comeback right there.
だからこそ、映画を通した遠回しな伝え方が卑怯に思えるわ。
And that's exactly why your quote-unquote message in that film disgusts me.
私も含め、スタートーチ学園の人は皆、探求の中で迷い、苦しみ、もがいているのは事実。
I don't deny the doubt,
それ
the
を否定す
struggle,
るつもりはない。
or the pain we face in our search. Every soul in Startorch Academy has endured those. If you want actual Dami Mami, go play Where Winds Meets, because that game has a boss that's a hybrid between Lucilla and Augusta that dual wields. Wait, what? Dual wields 2 broadswords like an Elden Ring boss? We haven't played Elden Ring yet. We still to this day have not touched Elden Ring. My lord, my god, man. I rarely ever take like a whole week off, but we still have like never like caught up with stuff at all. Yeah, we never touched Elden Ring, not to mention it. But dual wielding 2 broadswords, that's insane. That sounds pretty cool.
けれど文明の重みは常に誰かが支えなければならない。もとより私たちは死地へ向かう羊の群れなのだから。
But the weight of civilization demands shoulders to bear it. And we, right from the beginning, are a flock walking willing toward our own end.
たとえ焚き火が消えようとも、私たち羊の群れは大地を蹴って命が尽きる時まで進
If
む
the
道を
campfire is
選
dying out, then these lambs you mock will burn themselves just to walk 1 more mile before the final breath. What?
ぶ。記憶に残ることも褒めたたえられることもいらない。我々は何も残さず、この地で長い眠りにつくでしょう。
No glory sought, no remembrance needed. We'll lie down here, leaving not a trace. Are we about to get some? Are we about to get some Lucilla gameplay right here?
そんなこと一体何の
But
意
what's
味
the
がある
point of it all? What's the meaning behind it?
意味？
The points.
私たち自身が薪になる
You
様
who
子を
watch
見
us
届けているあなた。
You're the proof.
そして背後にいる連中
You
が
and
証
everyone
明して
behind
く
you.
れた
That's
じゃ
our
ん。
meaning. This is a nice little cut right there. Bro, Lucilla really be talking, dude. Lucilla be talkative as hell. She loves having these conversations. I guess that's the president in her. Yeah, because you put Slopwa in every empty slot. Let me guess, is Slopwa an equipment you put in Elden Ring that slows your movements or slows the enemy movement or something? The game is real fun, not gonna lie. The weapon type I like using most in WWM is either 2 swords or Wukong staff. Hey, you can't go wrong with dual swords with the Wukong staff, absolutely not.
ついでに言っておきましょう。私が学園長の器かどうか。それはあなたたちの薄っぺらい言葉や打作で決まるものではないわ。
Oh, and one more thing, whether I deserve to be the president, that's not for your cheap words or your lousy films to decide.
むしろフラクトシデスが必死になって私を否定しようとするほど
I like it.
正しさを証明しているとは思わないかしら。
If you're so desperate to tear me down, that only proves I'm doing something right.
さて、不安になるのは果たしてどちらでしょうね。
Well, why don't you tell me who's the real desperate one here, dude? Oh my god. Okay, Lucilla. Alright, Lucilla, girl, talk your ish. Girl, talk your shit. Talk your smack. I like it. To this phony over here. You're not the only one with backup checkmates. Okay, never mind. So are you gonna like fight Lucilla? Now would be a good time to bring out some weapons. Like we're kind of surrounded here. Oh shit! Oh, let's go! Go after it? Oh my god. Bro, she's literally turning the entire room into ice.
今は問題の解決が優先ね。先に行くわ。
Oh, come on! Go back to Hyuki. There we go. Hey, yo! Oh! She grabs the sword and it turns to ice too. Damn, that was fire. That transition was clean. The sword becomes ice like that? That's crazy. Woo-hoo-hoo! Smooth! Nah, she's fluid. She is fluid as hell. Just like that, that easy? Damn, that was saucy as hell. Yeah, she's fire. Yuki's fire. That was incredible. Wow. 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 Wow, wow, wow. That was insane. And then she's just gone, just like that. She comes up, she pulls up, she slays them easily with the finesse, with the smooth flowing like water. The entire freaking theater turning into ice. She grabbed the sword, turned into ice. We got Pino Toshiro up in here. Toshiro's long lost sister. The ice dragoness. I'm sorry, Lucilla, I wasn't paying attention. I was too distracted by freaking silver-haired swords mommy over there. My bad, my bad.
Yes.
No, that stands for Slop Wuthering Ways. Wait, what? Yeah, because you put Slopwa in every empty slot. Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, because you put Slop Wuthering, it stands for Slop Wuthering Ways. I put Slop Wuthering Ways in every empty slot. Oh, okay. So what I was thinking is like, because I take forever to play games, because I'm slow at playing games. I take forever to finish. And so you said empty slot because you know you have like you have an equipment slot. So I thought you meant like I was putting an equipment that inflicts slow in all of my equipment slots. I was like, I'm equipping an item. I'm equipping an accessory item that it slows me down into my empty slots of equipment. Because I'm assuming there's empty like equipment slots in Elden Ring. So I was thinking about like that. That's why I'd never like thought of Slop Wuthering Ways abbreviation. Now you won't get any combat for Lucilla this time. They are saving it for 3.4. This is all you get is moving or cutscenes. Ah, Hey, I'm not gonna complain though, because I got the Hyuki. Lucilla may not have gone up, but we got Hyuki cleaning house. I'll take it. Stay sharp, Rover. It can take the form of anything in the dark side. There's only one passage here. It must still be around. Stay close.
Yes.
So it's been over two. It's been 1.5 to 2 hours, and we're not done with this, by the way. You lied to me, Lumio. It's 1 to 2 hours, but we're still here. You lied to me. Is that bad? Should I not have tried to catch the rabbit? Bro, how big is this place? Look at all this effing white rabbits. I forgot his name. Bro, what the hell? Subaru. Subaru will have a panic attack. He'll have PTSD attack if he was here. Oh damn, I've ruined it, bro. I was gonna try to make a freaking joke about Subaru from that one anime, but I totally forgot his name and I botched it up. God damn it. No sign of it here either. Let's split up.
I'll
check this room. You take the one before. With how many times you've streamed this, you could have for sure finished the new AI. I forgot about the new AI. Shit. I forgot about the new AI game. We haven't done that yet, huh? Bro, we haven't streamed the new AI game. I forgot about that. Man, I really started streaming I really started streaming what's it called? I really started streaming Expedition 33 before the new AI game. That's crazy. What the hell was I thinking? Also, we haven't done the new AI. That's insane. With how many? Okay, so to be fair, the main reason I streamed a lot of Wuthering Waves is because of Augusta. It's because of Augusta is the reason why. Okay? And we all know that Augusta was Judith Lady, so that's why that happened. Then I ended up liking her. I ended up liking it a lot, so we ended up doing 2.7 as well. And so that ended up... So so technically the 2.7 is the empty slot. And then, yeah, but this is empty slots though, so sporadic. I usually stream it sporadically, like an empty slot. So like you can't really put AI into an empty slot, you know what I'm saying? The first time I saw that cutscene, I was like, it's nothing new, happens every time in PCR. They are known for this type of thing. Well, if that's the case, you're just not gonna enjoy anything in this game. That's gonna have that attitude. So what, do I just try to catch all these rabbits and let them disappear? Am I supposed to guess which one is the correct one? Oh, maybe I should have did like a circle. Hold the circle. No, never mind. I play too much PGR, I'm used to how they do things. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Especially since it seems like there's some similarities between the two. Yeah, you could. The new AI is like 10 hours and 4 streams and it's done. Is it really only that short? The new AI game is really only that short? Really? It's not even like a 20-hour game.
Iko.
Yeah, I'm supposed to catch this real rabbits. How the hell am I supposed to do that exactly? Like, where am I supposed to be catching this real rabbits? That's everything. Nothing else is here. I'm confused. Like, do y'all see something?
Iko.
I don't see no more rabbits. Y'all see a rabbit? Bro, I'm confused. Oh, maybe I didn't go this way. Maybe here. Nope, can't go this way. Oh, there you are. Okay. You are also a fake? Are you kidding me? Nothing here. Nothing there. Bro, where is this effing rabbit hiding, dude? Nothing in here. Wasn't I already here though? Lucilla stands on the other side of the window, but she's not acting like her usual self. Yeah, it's really short. It's just more of a fan service minigame than anything. Oh, it's that man, we could have did it then. Because I thought it would have taken at least 30 to 40 hours minimum. Like at the shortest, I thought it would take 30 to 40 hours. But you're saying it would have been at least like 4 or 5 streams at the most? Ah, damn, we could have probably fit that in then. Well, now Uta's happening, so that's a problem. Maybe after Uta. Maybe after the Uta game, we could do AI. Told you I was gonna let you get. Told you I wasn't gonna let you get. Oh my god! Told you I wasn't gonna let you get away this time. According to our plan, should we?
ええ。フラクト氏ですが、裏学園に手を出した本当の目的はまだわからないわ。
We still haven't figured out what the Fraxidus wants with the dark side.
今はこの子が唯一の手がかりよ。私の能力で記憶を読み取ってみましょう。
For now, this little one's our only lead. Let me try reading its memory first.
あら、どうやら能力を使う手間が省けたようね。
あら? Looks like I don't even need to use my forte. Y'all know the drill.
あら、どうやら能力を使う手間が省けたようね。あら、どうやら能力を使う手間が省けたようね。あら、どうやら能力を使う手間が省けたようね。
I'm sorry, brother. I put this off as long as I could, but I'm gonna have to pull your Kaname Date badge. I'm sorry it had to come to this, but you leave me no choice. I'm fine with that. Go ahead, take that badge. That's okay. That badge isn't as important as other badges.
これが初対面の挨拶になるな。
I'm sure Kaname Date will come running right back. I suppose this counts as our first proper meeting, Madame Lucilla. Wait, what the hell? The rabbit is talking? You have a talking rabbit.
初対面？ ウサギの姿で顔を合わせていると言えるのかしら。
Proper meeting? You're talking to me through a rabbit from your little hideout? That's what you call proper?
と言ってもあの映画には感謝するわ。ダ作ではあったけれどおかげで仕事が多少は楽しくなったわ。
Still, thanks for the film. It was tasteless and trashy, but I'll admit it. And I added some fun to my job.
どうやら私がウサギを捕まえることさえお見通しだったようね。
You knew I'd catch this rabbit from the start, didn't you?
お前こそとっくに気づいていたんだろう。互いに望むものを手に入れたのだからよしとしようじゃないか。
And didn't you already know it was a trap meant for you? We both have what the other wants.
ラハイロイで何を企んでいるの？
What are you trying to do in Laharoy?
よーく知っているはずだ。安易に答えを教えては学生の成長機会を逃してしまう。
As an educator, you of all people should know better. Finding the answer is the asker's job, you know?
だがこれだけは言っておこう。今回のゲームはお前たちの
I don't think we've ever heard this voice actor before in this game, so I don't know who this is talking. Still, congratulations, you won this round.
勝ち？
Won?
あなたのゲームに乗ったつもりはないわ。もちろん私の教え子も。そうでしょ、漂白者さん。
Unless we're saying this is the Grand Architect? One, I never agreed to play your little game, and neither did my students, right, God Gamer? Wait, so is this the Grand Architect?
独りよがりか。そう言われると悲しいものだ。せっかく心を込めてこの裏学園にステージを用意したというのに。
Flattering myself? That hurts. I worked very hard setting up those trials for you.
ならば
Setting up those
お
trials.
詫びに別のゲームを用意しよう。必ず今回より面白いものを約束する。
Wait, what? Trials? If you didn't, flattering myself that hurts. I worked very hard setting up those trials for you. If you didn't enjoy them, don't worry. There'll be a next round. I promise it'll be more thrilling.
なぜなら次のゲームではラハイロイの運命をかけることになるからだ。果たしてブーンという轟音とともに終わりを迎える
Oh, that got a
と
Lucilla's attention.
それともスタートーチの火は燃え続けるのか。
That got Lucilla's attention. So shit's about to go down and get crazy in the next MSQ, huh? Because next time we'll be betting on the very fate of Lahai Roy. Will it go boom and vanish, or will the flames of Startorch keep burning? Okay, so I'm thinking this is hinting at the craziness that's about to go down in 3.3.
近いうちに
I can't wait.
会う日を楽しみにしている。
Truly? I truly can't wait for our next meeting. Okay, that was the Grand Architect. That looked like freaking that looked like what's her face? Nivora. That looked like Nivora. So this is the Grand Architect playing his games. Damn you and your effing games. I can't wait to KO this man. Or whatever this thing is. You haven't heard this before, you just forgot. They did show a shadow of a person a bit ago, you missed it. I just noticed right now. The one right now is a lot more obvious. The shadow right now is super obvious, so yeah. It's definitely the Grand Architect doing his nonsense. Between the shadow just now and the fact that he said the game, playing little game, that was pretty much the clue there. Wow, okay, I see. Remember you said that next time you horny post about Aiba? When did I ever horny post about Aiba? When did I do that? Like game, trials, all those were hints.
次の
Next
ゲー
meeting?
ム 大丈夫よ。少なくとも今回の異変の原因は解決した。
It's alright, at least we dealt with the source of the dark side's anomaly. It was obvious from the moment the rabbit started talking, but okay. Alright, okay, fine, whatever, alright? Damn. Maybe I thought maybe it could have been one of his henchmen. Maybe the Grand Architect sent one of his henchmen to do his dirty job. How, like, what? You never know. Who's the Miko just now?
聞きたいことがたくさんあるでしょう。ここを出てから話すわ。
I know we've got many questions, but let's get out of here first. Yeah, who's your lady friend? Who's your lady friend, Lucilla? What's up with that? As if I'm gonna remember Nivora's freaking voice, man. F that character. We hate her. Danya?
あなた言いましたよね。裏学園にあるものは彼らを傷つけ
I
ない。
freaking knew it. I freaking called it. So Danya is part of the Fraxidus. You said that things in the dark side wouldn't hurt them?
お前の望み通りにしただろう。シグリカを助けたいという願いを汲み取り、裏学園を少し調整して、彼女が自分自身をはっきりと見られるようにしただ
Didn't I
けだ。
do what you asked? You wanted to help Sigrika, so I tweaked the dark side to help her see herself clearly.
それに、今回は誰も傷ついていない。素晴らしいハッピーエンドではないか。
Besides, no one got hurt, right? Your friend, your teacher, and Rover?
そして漂白者も。まあいずれにせよ、実験を手伝ってくれたことには感謝しよう。
I should thank you, actually. You helped me finish an experiment.
実験
Experiment?
ですか。
I do hope that someday the game will let us, no, absolutely, do it better. Bro, this game better let us game the Grand Architect the hell up out of here. Are you kidding me?
虚無の反対側についての実験だ。記憶に関する共鳴者は果たしてそれの力にどれほど抗えるのか。
The opposite of the void. How far can memory type resonators go before its power consumes them? I knew they would make her evil. She was just some random ass girl hanging out. Yeah, pretty much, right? Yeah. She was pretty much just some random ass girl hanging out. Of course, she was gonna make her evil. Yeah, pretty much. I would say so too. Plus, she was conveniently very close with Sigrika as well, which Navora was like close to as well. So there's that too.
それにこの一見つまらない学園の切り札の情報まで。
And what other tricks is this petty academy hiding?
刀を振るう巫女か。
A Miko wielding a sword, huh?
巫女、可愛いフロイラインよ。まだ仕事はたくさん残っている。
Come, my sweet darling, we've still got much to do.
なら、ウサギさんはあれはあなたのペットですよ
Oh,
ね。
now that I think about it, it almost looks like Danya has a collar. I didn't really notice this before, but it looks like she has a collar. Okay. What about Rabbit? What about the rabbit? Isn't it your pet? Bro, F the rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Send it back to the blue factories. I mean the 13
価値がなく
factories.
なったあれのことか。当然すでに捨てた。
We don't keep trash, we dump it. I said blue factories. What the hell was I talking about?
私に捨てられないよう、お前も励むといい。私にとって役立つ存在になるために。
So please try to be useful if you don't want to be disposable. Damn. Right, am I tripping? Doesn't that look like some kind of like a collar and chain? Like she's like in some sort of like she's being like restricted somehow or something? We've been streaming for over 3 hours and we're not done with this, by the way. Oh, actually, never mind. We're actually exactly 3 hours. Never mind. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Sorry, Rover. I've kept you busy all day. I'm honestly surprised we actually finished this quickly, though. You do owe me an apology. But not for that.
最初に話した時からあなたはフラクトシデスの罠だと知っていた。その上で自分自身を囮にするつもりだったんでしょう。
From the moment you came to me, you already knew this was a trap set by the Praxidus, yet you planned to walk right into it? You duh.
これも学園長の仕事よ。それに結果は悪くなかったでしょ。
All in a day's work for your presidents? Besides, it worked out pretty well, don't you think? Yeah, I think so too. I think it worked out pretty well. I think it worked out pretty well. But what if something had gone wrong, but it didn't? It's fine. It's good. It's all good.
安心して。裏学園は入ってきた者にその人が目を背けている過去や本心を見せることは知っていたわ。でも私は自分の過去と向き合えるから問題ない。
What if Danya was an experiment herself? Or like a lab rat or something? The rabbit, I don't need the rabbit anymore. I don't have use for trash. So make sure you keep yourself useful. I don't know. Don't worry, I know the don't worry. I know the dark side pulls people toward what they fear and try to escape from. But I learned to face my past honestly long ago. Then what exactly happened to you back there?
私の身に起きた話かしら。
You wanna know?
学園長はスタートーチガイド信頼関係を築くまでという授業を始めるって
Oh yes, it's definitely collar and chains. Okay, that's what I thought. But you will find out. And I didn't really notice it until like that one close up today. But you will find out in 3.3 what it's actually used for. Okay, but it's really not restricting anything. More like keeping something hidden. Keeping something hidden. What? Like an alter ego? Didn't you say you wanted to introduce a new course? Startorch guidelines from strangers to confidants?
最初の授業の内容にぴったりだと思うけど。
Students and teachers should get to know each other, right? Maybe this counts as our first class? Yeah, you really kind of did set yourself up that. You kind of really did set yourself up there.
おとなしく話すしかないわね。20歳を迎える前に私は能力で読み取った記憶が混ざった結果どれが自分自身のものなのか区別できなくなった。
Before I turned 20, I couldn't tell which memories were mine and which belonged to the ones I had read.
読み取る記憶が増えるにつれて多くの始まりと終わりを目の当たりにした。それで私は自分がどれほど小さい存在なのか理解してしまったの。
As I absorbed more and more of them, I saw too many births and deaths. I started to feel how small and ignorant I really was.
裏学園はその記憶を利用して私の過去の悩みを再現した。それは要するにフラクトシデスがスタートーチ学園の代表である私に問いかけているということ。
That's exactly what the dark side preyed on. It then recreated the predicament I once lived through. The Praxidus was questioning me, the representative of Startorch Academy.
答えのない未来を前にして何もかもが消えてしまう運命の中非力で何も知らない私たちの行動にまだ意味はあるのか。
When the future offers no answers and existence itself is destined to fade, can anything we do in our brief and ignorant lives truly matter? I don't know. Does it?
この学園の一員として 漂白者さんはどう思うかしら。
As a student of the academy, what do you think? If there's no answer, then we create one. Haha, that's the kind of answer you'd say?
あの頃の私はただ空っぽな心のままコレクティブに入った。でもあなたたちと同じように私もいい先生に巡り合うことができたわ。
Oh? Back then, I joined the Space Trek Collective without a real purpose, but luckily, just like you, I met a good teacher.
その先生はごく普通の人だったわ。表現で観測を続ける一人のロイ人に過ぎなかった。
My teacher
私たちはそれぞれの分野で観測を
was
続
an
けていた。
ordinary man, a Roya in charge of observation in the Frostlands. We both spent our days watching and recording, each in our own realm.
けれど彼は自分のことを観測のための道具とは考えなかった。困っている相手には何度も手を差し伸べ、架け橋を築こうとしていたの。
But he never saw himself as just an observer. Again and again, he made connections with people and the things he studied and built bridges between them.
ちょうど今、私たちが星空に線を引いているように、危険が潜む表現の下では、
It was like how we draw lines between the stars now. In these perilous frostlands, each person is a point of light for another.
かつての私はあまりにも高い場所から物事を見ていたからでしょうね。普通の人の立場で向き合うべき感情を見ていなかった。
Maybe I used to stand too high, never stooping to feel the emotions in those memories, the ones that needed time to settle for an ordinary person.
読み取った記憶をもう一度たどってみて気づいたことがあるの。それらは一つの言葉にまとめることができるわ。
When I revisited the
人は
memories
皆一生をかけて答えを探してい
I
る。
once read, I realized they all shared one thing in common. Everyone spends their whole life searching for answers.
そしてその答えこそ私たちが未来へ向かう旅に意味を与えてくれる。たとえ旅の果てに何も残らなかったとしても。
And it's those very answers that give meaning to our journey toward the future, even if we find nothing in the end.
いいえ、まだ道の途中よ。その点、私もあなたたちと同じ一人の学生に過ぎないわ。
No, I'm still searching for my answers. In that sense, I'm still as the same as all of y'all. I'm just another student on the path.
だから安心してちょうだい。それを見つけるまでは、フラクトシデスに私の心は
Give
満
us
た
some
さ
more
れない。
information about the Miko.
そういえば、あの巫女の存在が
Yeah,
気になるでし
come
ょ
on. Give me some more information about Miko-san.
う。ただまだ話す時で
Of
は
course,
ないわ。
freaking course.
これは学園長としての判断でもあり、安全のための配慮でもある。まあいずれにせよ、そのうち会うことになるでしょうけど。
My lips are sealed on that, I'm afraid. A president has her principles, not to mention the academy's safety protocol. But one day you'll see her again. Wait, what the hell? Why are you mentioning academy's safety protocol? My lips are sealed, I'm afraid. A president has her principles. The academy's safety protocol. Wait, what? Why are you bringing this up? One day you'll see her again? Okay.
それと裏学園で発生した出来事について報告書を書かないと。後処理は大人に任せなさい。気づいたらこんな時間ね。漂白者さん、また授業で会いましょう。
Anyway, I still have to write a full report on the dark side. Leave the rest to the adults now. It's getting late, Rover. I'll see you in class. Again, I'm thousands of years old. I'm a freaking grown-ass adult, like freaking forever ago. Now, is the Hyuki gonna show up all of a sudden? Miko?
このゲームは本当に終わった
Oh, we're only getting started, baby. This game is only getting started. And that is a wrap. Which means tomorrow we've got full-fledged Hyuki gaming. The Flaming Red from tomorrow. Wait, what is this? Wait. There's another segue? To the stars yet to shine, chapter 3 segue, the flaming red from tomorrow. There's another segue? There's another segue? Bro? What you mean there's another segue, man? You said 2 hours. It took us 3.5 almost. And there's more segue still? Yuki-chan? Let's talk to Lucilla.
どうしたの？まだ何か話でもあるのかしら？
I'd like to hear more about your past.
本当に？
Really?
でも、スタートーチガイド、信頼関係を築くまでは一方的な授業じゃなくて、
But
先生と
Startorch
学生の
Guidelines
対
from
話でし
Strangers
ょ？
to Confidants is designed for both teachers and students, isn't it?
まずはあなたがラハイロイに来る前の物語が知りたいわ。
If you want to hear mine, you'll have to share your stories before coming to Lahai Roy first. You tell Lucilla part of your story in Jinzo. She nods occasionally, respectful of the people there.
各地の人々がそれぞれの方法で自分の居場所を守っているのね。フラクトシデスが言う無意味なんて言葉はこの時代に対する最大の侮辱よ。
People everywhere are protecting their homes in their own ways. The Fraxidus' claim that it's all meaningless is the greatest insult to our era.
あのペンパルは誠実で心優しい少女ね。こんな時代に互いに心を打ち明けられ
And
る
your
人がい
pen
るのは
pal sounds like a
とても
sincere,
幸
kind
せなこ
girl.
とだわ。
It's a blessing in times like these to have someone you truly can talk to. I hope I get to meet her again.
きっとその日は来るでしょ
I'm
う。
sure you will.
人のつながりは想像よりもず
Human
っと
connections are
強
stronger
いも
than you
の。
think.
さて、あなたが知りたいことについて、まずはロイ人の先生について話しましょうか。
Oh, we're actually having a full-on conversation here. All right, since you shared, I'll tell you something you wanted to know. Let's start with my Royan teacher.
あれは表現のフィールドワーク中。
AI on the
私はボイドストー
backlog
ム
and
に
he's
会い、
putting up Wuthering
みんな
ways
と
again.
はぐ
My
れてしまったの。
disappointment is immeasurable.
記憶が混
Bro,
乱していたせ
I'm
いで、
doing it for the
死に対す
freaking
る
Ice
感覚も
Swords
非常
lady,
に曖昧
alright?
だったわ。
I'm not streaming all of 3.3. I'm only doing Yuki stuff. Alright? I'm doing it for the Ice Swords lady with the Miko with the Shrine Maiden outfit. Will you relax, dog? Tell me a character in AI that's like that, and I'll go ahead and put it up. Let's see. During an expedition in the Frostlands, I got caught in a storm and was separated from the others. Due to my chaotic memories, I barely understood the concept of death.
そんな時、表現で観測をしていたロイ人の老人が私を救い出し、観測基
An
地へ
old
連れ帰ってく
Royan
れた。
observer rescued me and brought me back to his outpost.
私の能力を知った彼は、自分が忘れてしまった記憶を思い出す手助けをしてほしいと頼んできたわ。
When he learned of my ability, he asked me to help him recall the memories he'd long forgotten.
小さな部屋の中、私は彼の記憶に眠っていた。
In that small cabin, I read the joys and sorrows of his past.
一人でエクソスウォームの習性を観測し、ロイ一族の舞踊を踊り、行き交う研究員と喜びを分かち合う。
He studied the behavior of Exoswarm alone, danced the Royan dances there, and shared laughter with the passing researchers. You did not just call her Discount Jin Sakai. That's crazy. Bro, Discount Jin Sakai. I never thought there would be a day I'd ever see somebody call another character a discounted version of Jin Sakai. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. Although I kind of liked, I did like Jin Sakai though. Although I feel like a lot of people like be hating on it. Bro, you called her Discount Jin Sakai? That's insane. Wouldn't it be a discounted version of where the new character is in the sequel game? The sequel game to the sequel game that actually has a female MC. Wouldn't she be a discount version of that? He studied the behavior of Exoswarm alone, danced the Royan. Already read this.
観測者であ
He
り
was
なが
never
ら
lonely.
彼は寂しくはなかった。私は彼を真似してかつて
I
読み取
began
った
to
記憶
follow
を
his
たどってみ
example and
たわ。
actively reached out to the memories I
敬
once
意を
read.
持って
I
他
wanted
人
to
の
show
記
my
憶を
respect
体
and
験したの。
experience them anew.
当てられるかしら。あの時
Guess what I felt
私が
then?
何を感じていたのか。いいえ、
The fear of
死の
death.
恐怖を。生まれて初めて私は死の恐怖を実感した。そしてあのような状況だからこそこれ以上ないほどリアルな反応を感じ取ったの。
It was the fear of death. For the first time, I truly feared death. I felt their most genuine human emotions facing the jaws of death.
それに気づいた瞬間、私は理解したわ。自分は記憶の中の悪夢から抜け出し始めているのだと。
Oh, look at me! I got a bow and an arrow. Yeah, and I'm also oh my god, bro, what the fuck? Oh, look at me! I got a bow and arrow, and I also got the silver hair. I got the ponytail. I got the Miko Shrine outfit. I got the sword, but more importantly, I got the ice. I have a Bankai. I got the red eyes Sharingan eyes. I'm a sexy woman instead of some freaking bum ass dude. There's a difference. I don't really know too much about her, so I have nothing to say. I have no comebacks because I don't know like what she's like. When I realized that, I knew I was finally waking up from the nightmare of those memories. At least we made it to 3.3. At least we made it to 3.3. At least I made it to 3.3. So it won't be long for Yuki goodies. Well, you have it out of 3.2 at least. Well, tomorrow. It is not. We have not too much longer until the Yuki goodies. I finally made it at 3.2. I finally made it at 3.2. We're about to hit 3.3. I'm gonna get that Yuki goodies, and that's gonna start happening tomorrow. That is going to start happening tomorrow. Wow, sitting next to Yuki gives you this art. It's a hidden art. She is rarely this quiet. The clamor of the crowd swells, yet it collapses into a hush the moment it touches the little sphere of you two. From some forgotten moment, a silence drifts into the present, permeating the air between you along with the gentle tide of her breath. Oh, that was a part of that. I had no idea. And that's the only thing there. A freaking course, dude. I haven't done that yet. Okay. Alright, let's go and do my dailies. Let's go ahead and get my dailies done. So is the next quest, is it a long quest? So the next quest, is that a long quest or is it like a 1 hour short? Like is it short or is it pretty lengthy? Like you're saying it's basically the prologue and the start to 3.3. But like is it lengthy? Like is it, or is it like pretty quick? Oh, actually, I just thought about it. We only get aim at flying, like when we're in the, like, these type of areas. Okay. No, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's go there. Also, by the way, my aim it sucks, man. My aim it sucks ass. She's terrible. Like she's like pretty much god awful. To be for real. Like, I don't know why. Like, I don't know why she's so bad. Wait, what the heck? Why isn't it going down? There we go. Like, I gave her like, okay, so my echo set isn't the greatest. Like, it's by far, it's not even close to being that crazy good. But like, I have some crit damage here. I got some energy regen. I got some attack. I got some crit rate. I got some critical damage. More, a little bit of attack. A little bit more critical damage. A little bit of resolution, liberation damage boost. A little bit of attack stats. More attack stats. More resonation, liberation damage. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, the Echo Set isn't the craziest I got here, but like, it feels like she sucks ass. Like, she feels like. I guess aim it solo isn't that great if you don't have dupes. Wait, gain 300% critical damage? An instant response, heavy attack Emith, and heavy attack mech gain 300% critical damage increase? What? Yeah, it's kind of long. It's like 2 to 4 hours depending on your timing. Are you serious? So it's still not... Oh my god. Are you serious? I'm still not at the Hyuki good... You got to be kidding me, bruh. You've got to be kidding me, bruh. So we're not gonna... So basically I'm not gonna get there tomorrow. So technically tomorrow I'm still not gonna get to frickin' Hyuki. You can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this up, man. What are we gonna do? I wanted to stream 3.3 because of Hyuki, but like we're not even gonna get there tomorrow, so what do? Obviously I'm not streaming next weekend. Obviously we're not streaming Wuthering Waves next weekend. If I ever benched Utua Ramuno for Wuthering Waves, at that point, Moose, you can have a field day, bro. Yeah, Amy solo is not the best without dupes. She needs at least S1 or S2 to solo things. I see. I see. I see. Yeah, that's probably why she sucks ass for me then. Because I don't have her team. I have like none of her team, so I can't like run her optimally at all. Oh well, it is what it is, I guess. I win by doing nothing. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate that you won. Is there even a point then for me to like build her out? Like now I'm low-key kind of turned off. Like I don't even want to build her out anymore. Oh, maybe I should just focus on Yuki. I joke now, but I would disown you if you did that. Yeah, I won't even blame you, bro. If I did something like that, bro, please feel free. Call, dude. Bird, like, cook my ass. If I ever did something like that, absolutely cook me, dude. Also, by the way, just to be clear, Uta Ramuno is Fridays and Saturdays. So if I don't stream Uta on Wednesday next week, that's a scheduling thing. I'm talking about on a Friday and Saturday. Like if next Friday and Saturday I still don't stream the Uta game in favor of Wuthering Waves, that's when you can cook my ass. Well, you can solo, but you can't take any damage at all, like none whatsoever. Now, my problem is I don't do any damage. I do nothing. I do 0 damage. I do absolutely no damage at all. Like, she might as well be hitting people with a freaking toothpick, man. Yeah, focus on Hyuki. She will be better for you. Yeah. Let's go here. I don't have access to that yet. Skill weapon upgrade. Resonator. I gotta try to grind up Hyuki and then focus on Lucilla as well. Ideally, I'll have Lucilla ready before she drops, but probably not gonna happen. Probably not happening. So like, watch. I'll go ahead and do a little bit right now with her. Like she's like, I can't like it takes me long to even do this. Okay, so obviously, as you can see, this isn't like an optimal thing. But like, what am I supposed to do, bro? Like, what am I supposed to do, dog? Like, who am I running her with? Lene? Like, yeah, I could put in Lene, but is Lene actually gonna do anything? I'm gonna run her with freaking Zanny, Carticia, you, Gabrena, Jinxie, Verena, Arrow Rover, Danjin. Like, who am I running her with? Who am I running? Like, who am I running her with here? Like, you know what I mean? I guess I could do Shorekeeper, Linnae, Rover. I mean, Shorekeeper, Linnae, and then Emeth. Like, it's just so bad, dude. It's so bad! Actually, okay, never mind. It's better than I thought, actually. Okay, she's actually doing more damage than I thought. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Okay, something. Okay. Okay, so she's a little bit better than I thought. She used to be worse. Ameth used to be worse than that. I guess the Echo Set made a difference there. I guess that's the Echo Set right there taking effect. Because the last time I tried to play with her, I didn't have the Echo Set, so maybe that's, I guess it made a little difference. Yeah, you can run Amy with Linnae. It's her best in slot. It's her best in slot. At least one of them. I feel like her like transform form doesn't do that much damage. Let's get the animation in here. Dude, what the heck? Why did they stop? If you don't have a fusion team for Amy, you can use Linnae as an alternative. The issue with the only problem with Linnae right now is I don't have her built out. I gotta give Linnae some echoes. I have to build out. I have to do Linnae's echo set. I haven't done it yet. Okay, let's do one more. Except this time I'm just gonna use Augusta. Let's do one more, but I'm just gonna use Augusta just to clear house. Look how freaking clean that was, dude. Oh my gosh, man. Look how freaking easy that was. Like, we took like so much less time. Yo, Augusta's still so good, man. Augusta is still so good. Alright, that should take care of everything. Okay. Oh, there's only 60 per day. Never mind. I don't know why I said 90. It's 60. How many do I have? So I have 3,000. Oh my gosh, I only have 3,000. Well, yeah, because you have S5 Augusta, of course. Wait, S5? Wait, was it S5 Augusta? I don't think it's S5 Augusta. I have S4 Augusta. Yeah, I don't have S5 Augusta, I have S4 Augusta. It's a big difference. I need 2 more dupes to max her out, not just 1. It's a big difference. It's a huge difference. Well, yeah, because you have S5 Augusta, of course it makes it easier. The more dupes you have, the better it will be. Yeah, who would have thought, right? If you have dupes in a character that makes them stronger, what a crazy idea. Like, S6 Carti can do like 7 million damage. I see. I see. Damn. Damn. What am I missing out on here? Like, what am I missing? So we're missing out on extra, shield. This is the biggest one. This one right here would make her damage a lot more. the full dupe. That 6 dupe will make her super OP. I feel like. Anyways, guys, that's a wrap for today. That is a wrap. Oh, actually, wait. I forgot. Go here. I forgot. We have to go here. I have 8 days to try to get this done. Gotta do this. Nice. Okay. Alright, that's it. Alright. Now we are done. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and call it right here. Thank you all so much for coming through. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had a great time. I quite had a lovely time today. I enjoyed the stream. Had a lot of fun with this game. Unfortunately, we did have a little bit of Hyuki. We did have a little bit of a Hyuki tease of just no gameplay type of stuff. We had a lot of Lucilla today. So that was pretty cool. I quite enjoyed that content. I actually like her as a character, unironically. I unironically do like her character quite a bit. And so yeah, that is pretty much it for today. We'll be back with more Wuthering Waves tomorrow. I will be streaming Wuthering Waves again tomorrow. We'll go ahead and do the prologue section, I guess you could call it, for 3.3. Maybe we'll actually get to start 3.3, but we're probably not going to get that far. Probably not, most likely not, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the game plan. That's what we're going to be doing. I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming all of 3.3 anymore. I do not know if I'm going to be streaming all of 3.3 anymore because of a Utawa Ramuno, but we will go ahead and see. Yeah, still, even if it's S4, that still is a huge damage boost. It's like 500% damage boost by default. Even if the node doesn't say it, it still boosts damage by a bit. Oh, really? It does? Wait, what? So those nodes give stats? I haven't tested S6 Hyuki yet, but based on what I've seen, it's 4,200% damage boost by default. Wait, so just by putting in the dupe, you get extra stats? Even if the skill doesn't say that? I mean, anyway, as I was saying, we're going to come back with more Wuthering Waves tomorrow. We're going to try to get closer to 3.3 as much as possible. I highly doubt we're going to get through the prologue section, but hopefully it's some good stuff there. Then Wednesday's stream is most likely going to be Wuthering Waves. Wednesday will either be Wuthering Waves or more Tales of Xillia. And then next weekend, next Friday and Saturday, we officially start Utawa Ramuno, Past and Present Rediscovered. I can't freaking wait. It's going to be great. It's going to be fire. Super excited to finally start that game. Hope you guys look forward to it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Take care, everybody. Thank you all again for coming through. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had a great time. And I'll see you guys next time. Your boy is out of here. Peace.